Who wants to count us down?
All right. Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Stefan.
Yeah. Okay, so start playing on now. 3, 2, 1, now.
Okay, what were you saying?
How Stefan uses the library to rent games.
Because video games are expensive in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're
Also,
expensive everywhere, but
more over here. Also, Steven, Tom just said that he has a challenge to race you in Sonic Mania.
I haven't even beaten Sonic Mania. I can't stand that game.
how far did you get?
Hydro City. I almost called it Hydrocity because it's what I'm used
You
to.
almost said it correctly.
It is Hydrocity, yeah.
No, it's Hydro City.
If they wanted me to call it Hydro City, they would have put a space in the goddamn name.
I'm just saying.
All right?
I'm just saying. Look, Ted, I'm on your side here. I also prefer to call it Hydrocity.
That's what I called it as a kid.
But that's not what it's called.
Space.
It's Ted.
You know what? It's one of those. Okay,
it's
you know what?
okay to be wrong, Ted.
Here's
So
okay.
Is it Casinopolis or Casinopolis?
Casinopolis.
Here's the thing, Steven. Just because the creator said it some way doesn't necessarily mean that it's right. You can interpret something different from the creator and be more right than them.
The Pokemon anime gets the Pokemon pronunciations wrong all the time.
Not to mention the guy who created the GIF wants you to call it GIF, and nobody calls it GIF. So yeah.
Some people call it GIF, and I don't like those people.
Yeah. Okay. We'll finish off.
Also, now he said, "How about 3 and K then?"
Or you could race Sonic Forces.
3 and K.
Good one.
I'll race someone at Sonic Forces.
That depends.
Are you gonna?
If we have to get all the Super Emeralds, because I can get all the Chaos Emeralds. I am not familiar with getting Super Emeralds.
Well, I assume it'd be just to get to Doomsday. So.
Well, that depends because we could have incentives where we have to get Super and Hypersonic.
That's true.
1 second, I'm gonna grab a drink.
He just said anything would be fine. He's not fussy.
Maybe. I don't know.
We should do races on Brain Scratch for fun, I think. Like, not for anything specific, just for fun, I think would be a good idea.
I like the Versus channel with Attacking Toucans and Josh Jepson, where they like specialize in just all their videos are races.
Oh,
various
cool.
different games. It's cool.
Like races or competitive stuff. I think that would be fun.
Who's this?
Can I address a continuity or no, an inconsistency? Mario Galaxy here.
Sure.
Every time that you have a race or something like that you need to do, you just simply walk up to the character who wants to do the race, and then they automatically talk to you. But this one in particular, you have to find out who it is exactly you have to talk to and go up and press A.
Are you doing the penguin race in Seaslide?
Inconsistent.
Okay.
I mean, granted, yes, the penguin you have to talk to is a different color from all the others, and maybe you're supposed to be curious and talk to that different colored penguin, but still, it's inconsistent.
No, I remember getting caught up on that too, because it's like, which one of these do I talk to?
Well, it's not even that. I said I didn't even know I was supposed to talk to anyone. I just was like, well, I don't see anything else to do, so I might as well try talking to someone. And someone might think that that's an okay thing. I don't.
Yeah. I haven't played Galaxy in quite a while.
Yeah.
What have you been working on now that Fire Emblem's done?
Basically still Fire Emblem.
Still Fire Emblem.
Oh my god, why did I do that?
Just working on things here and there. That extra crap you would record for us? That.
Nope.
Oh my god, nope. I'm just gonna kill myself. Just gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Guess I'll die.
No, in the game.
Yeah.
You can, you have plenty of time. Ted's not catching up anytime soon.
Actually, I have. For some reason, I've turned co-star mode on. Oops.
Weird.
Yeah. It's. I've actually made quite a bit of a comeback because. There's no. There's no comments active. Damn it. I was much more far behind earlier in the race.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I fucked up a lot recently.
Well, it's endurance at this point. You know?
Yeah. But I knew that the only way that I was going to catch up would be if we had done 120 stars, because I screwed up real bad early on.
Oh geez, what'd you do?
You know the Fast Foe stage with all the thwomps in Beach Bowl with the water spiral? I spent 15 minutes on that level.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, and then there was also just some dumb mistakes along the way. You know, this was not a particularly that even with that one little mistake. Well, not a little. Even with that one stage be taking forever, I just haven't been playing cleanly overall. I've been dying in stupid spots. I've been taking the slow way, you know. Yeah. So I didn't practice was the big thing. Yeah. I figured, I played this game not that long ago. I don't need to practice.
I thought it was required to go through those hoops. I didn't even have to go through them.
Hey, Steven, for Sand Spiral Galaxy, the B Mario is way faster. It's been proven. It's been proven that B Mario is just the fastest way to go through this level.
Why is Boo Mario the best power-up in the game only in 2 levels?
Yeah, it's only in this and the Boo stage.
That's dumb.
It's weird, yeah.
And the worst one, and besides B, the second power-up that's the most is Spring, and that's the worst.
Yeah, it's like, why?
Although I guess it's kind of like, I guess it makes sense considering you got like Mario 3, in which all the best power-ups are the ones that are so rare. Like,
yeah, but that's a different kind of game though, because you know if you manage to get the Hammer Brothers suit, you're just trying to hang on to that as long as possible. Is the thing. Mm-hmm. All right.
So what have you been playing to kill time until Odyssey hits, Ted?
Etrian Odyssey 5, but that game's actually been kind of pissing me off lately because it's an RPG, but there's no dedicated heal commands on any of the classes. So you have to do like really weird shit to heal your characters, and it's a pain. So yeah. I mean, granted, the actual RPG mechanics for Etrian Odyssey have never been the reason to play. It's always been the map making. That's the most fun. But, you know, it's just, yeah, it's just, it feels a little bit more bullshit than usual. So, yeah. Also, Stardew Valley. I've been streaming Stardew Valley, and I love it. It's phenomenal.
I haven't had time to play it.
You know, maybe it's just because it's my first time playing a Harvest Moon game in general. But I love that game. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Elliot's a babe. Elliot's a gorgeous man. If I go gay in that game, I'm marrying Elliot. So, but I'm not sure yet because Leia's cute too.
Wrong way.
I've heard such good things. I know Andre's been really addicted to Stardew Valley. I just haven't had time to play.
You see, I couldn't tell you what makes it better or worse than a typical Harvest Moon game, though. Is the thing. Like, this is just, from what I can tell, it's pretty close to the other games in formula. Oh, wait, I went to the wrong damn dome. It was Bedroom.
Get in the fucking water, Luigi! Oh my god!
It was Bedroom. I'm so stupid. I went to the wrong dome.
Thought you were gonna scream, "Get in the bedroom, Luigi."
Yeah, get in the. No, we've had the. We had the worst part at this point because we were like, Steven, what are you doing right now? I'm doing Bowser in the bedroom. Oh, I'm doing Bowser Jr. in the kitchen.
Man, you guys got up to some depraved stuff in this game.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Damn it. Oh my god. Fucking Cosmic Luigi. Fucking hate this guy, dude.
Are you doing,
C-Slide.
Oh, that one's obnoxious, yeah. Like it's so hard to get in front of him is the problem.
Look at him taunting you too, just hanging out on that star. It's like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
I know
that's what I'm gonna do about it.
You see, I know that my Player 2 controller is out of battery because that's the controller with the battery leakage issues.
The leaks?
Yeah, the battery leaked. So the inside of the battery compartment's all full of like disgusting crusty stuff. Battery juice.
Dude,
that sounds
you might want to throw that away.
Yeah, probably. It was just the
awesome.
only. It was but here's the thing. My other option was a Wiimote that the nunchuck port didn't work. So I had to keep it to do Wii stuff until my new one came in.
Oh my, come on, dude! Oh my god!
Oh, that's so rough, Steven. I'm sorry.
You know what? It put salt in my wound. I tried to kill myself. Game wouldn't even let me die.
Puts the lotion on its skin.
Oh my god, they did teleport you to the...
How could this happen to me?
To meme.
Oh my god.
I made my mistake.
Oh my fucking... Nope, Nope, I'm already too far behind. Time to die.
I can't wait until Odyssey comes out.
Me neither. I mean, when I got to go to that New York event, I was so hoping I'd get to play a different level, but nope, it was the same.
It was the
E3
exact
demo.
same E3 demo.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, there's a lot to see and explore, but you only have 10 minutes, so it's like I see the same things. You know?
Were there any obvious engine differences, at least, or anything like that you could notice?
Not that I could notice, but the game just has run beautifully since the beginning. Like, I don't know if you got a chance to go to a Best Buy or go to that.
I don't know. I don't know if any of the ones near me have a demo kiosk available.
Yeah.
I haven't checked though. Is also the thing. I'm just ready to wait for the game to come out normally. So
Get up there, get your plumber ass up there, you son of a...
I know. The one
it.
thing that's very interesting about Odyssey is that when you first play it, Mario's going to feel a little heavier than you're used to. He's going to feel.
oh yeah, he's a lot lighter in Galaxy than even 64 in Sunshine.
Yeah.
So
And
Which, I mean, you're in space.
yeah, true. But
And
the
he
thing
does-
is, within 5 minutes, you're used to it.
yeah. Like, I mean, he does control in 3D Land and 3D World a lot closer to Galaxy than the original games. So, it's been a long time since we've had a 3D Mario with that kind of control as well.
Ted, how many stars do you have?
I think, you know what? I'm gonna check after the speedy comment.
I have 93.
You've got 93. I think I might be at like 90 or 91.
I think this is your 90th or 91st, Ted.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
sure.
what I'm feeling as well.
The silver
so-
stars. Okay, I'm doing silver stars now.
I'm still behind. Don't worry. Because I still have to do the green stars as well. So if I don't do well on those, like that could take me like an hour. Oh, camera. There we go.
Why were you jokingly saying that B Mario is faster in this level? Because he totally is.
No, the Boo Mario's faster.
He's on a different level, Steven.
Oh.
I was on the level where you can either pick B Mario or Boo Mario. It's the Hungry Luma outside of the engine room. And B Mario is just the worst choice.
You're just...
That was my 90. I just got star 91.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, the secret star here. I am doing pretty good though. I think I only have engine room stuff left after this. Engine room and garden. So I won't have to spend as much time. Oh, damn it. That means I have to do Deep Dark Galaxy. I hate that place.
You're gonna have to do it eventually.
I know, but I always forget that level exists. And Deep Dark Galaxy is just not fun. There's not a single mission in that level I enjoy.
I don't even remember.
I like the aesthetic of it, but yeah, none of the missions are really that enjoyable.
The music, too, also is really depressing.
Depressing.
Tomorrow I get to play a Mario game myself. Paper Mario.
What? It takes you back to the... Oh my fucking god. Sorry,
Yay,
I'm
more
sorry,
Sticker
Derek.
Star
What?
tomorrow.
Oh
I
boy,
get to play
Sticker Star.
more Sticker Star tomorrow.
Oh boy.
You dumb sap.
Yep.
Why would you do that to yourself, Derek? Why?
Because I can eventually get the color splash as part of the streams, because I've been streaming every single freaking Paper Mario game.
Just restream Thousand Year Door again.
Nope, gotta move forward.
But
Damn.
that's not moving forward. You're going
No, it's
backwards.
not. Oh, it's been
Oh my
been
God.
eye opening, and the thing is, I'm getting a light version of this game.
Oh, because people are telling you when you're supposed to save certain stickers. Yeah.
Exactly, I'm getting tips and
Because
Go
the
here, do
first
this,
time
use this.
did they tell you to go and backtrack after the first boss in order to use the trumpet on it?
they did, but I didn't because I'm like
And then the boss takes 5 hours, and then the game makes fun of you for not doing it.
exactly. I'm like, what the shit is this? This is-
Yeah, it's so your options are either spend. I don't even know if it's faster to backtrack. Honestly, like it's probably not.
It probably
you-
is, but I'm not sure. It's
But
still
you have to
just
use all the
dumb.
sticker. Oh god, I hate that game so much.
Well, the other
Have
thing
you-
is, and I totally get now why Andre just absolutely hates that game, because he was playing it before anybody else had it, because review copy, so no tips anywhere. He was the one having to figure out everything and helping out other journalists at the time figure out how to make progress in that game.
He was helping out other people because it was so stupid.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh no, people. At certain games, if you get stuck, you talk to the people who have the game. Like, did you figure this out?
Someone said, "Have you done Mario RPG yet?"
No, actually, I skipped my. I actually
Mario
started with
RPG is so good.
Super Mario N64.
Honestly, I don't care for Mario RPG that much.
My plan is for Mario RPG is once I finish Color Splash, I'll probably go back, do Mario RPG, and then start making my way through the Mario and Luigi games.
Nice.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know where this last silver star is.
I actually played Mario RPG before. The problem is I got the Smithy and was too low of a level. And
We got a new donation.
Yeah.
$25 from King Jackal. Good luck on
Oh.
Deep Dark Ted.
Oh. Oh, this is the part of the level I hate. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Come on.
And
Yes, super
that brings our
generous.
total up to $1,295.
Oh, I needed a shell. I needed a shell.
Almost
to open
1,300
this.
in one day. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been great. Okay, come on. Shoot. Shoot, you stupid bullet bill.
Can B Mario not pick up shells?
Nope.
Why? Use your arms! You have arms!
Bees don't use their arms. That's stupid.
It's hip to pick up bees.
Oh, that worked! Yes, that worked. I didn't think that would work. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
That's not
Okay.
even what I had to do.
Oh, but it's all the way up there? Oh, you asshole. Okay.
Steven, I don't remember you losing your mind this much in Banjo Kazooie when you had to do it all.
Because
in
Banjo
one go.
Kazooie is a competent game.
Also, Kazooie was only like 7 hours.
Did you do that 100%? Okay, you know what? It's going to take me less time to just bring the
Yeah,
thing
he did.
down.
Yes,
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Where
Okay.
the fuck is this silver star?
Did you get the one in the cannon?
Yes.
Okay, that was the one I missed.
Okay, there's one in the middle island. How do I get to the middle island?
There's a thing you have to do. I forget what.
Oh, good. Okay,
You gotta
great.
go to a launch star.
Okay, which one? 'Cause it ain't this one.
It's the one. It's the one over in the middle of the level where the construct. It's not the construction stuff. It's where the pipes are.
Where the pipes are? What pipes?
You know where the tree is. You know where the giant tree is.
There's so many trees.
the
Giant
giant
tree.
one.
The one you're next to right now.
Nope, I flew away from that. Good thing I flew away from it. Oh, wait. So is it near the giant tree, you said?
Yeah.
Wait. It's a...
I thought it was near the lighthouse.
No, that one sends you back to the beginning.
Oh yeah, because don't worry, I got lost on that one too. So, yeah.
God, I'm so sick of this. Oh, I see it.
What in Engine Room have I not done?
Okay,
yet?
Ted, this level slowed me way down, so you might start catching up.
Oh, I just have. Oh well, I have to do purple coins on Sea Slide.
Why are you doing an evil laugh?
Fuck if I know, man. I'm just glad that I'm not doing this and it's 2 in the morning. All right, like last time, compared to how I was at this point when we were doing for Platform Mania, I'm about as like, I've got the mental acumen of Albert fucking Einstein right now.
Of course.
Comparing how I am and how I was at Platform Mania at this point.
Guess where the star went.
Till 2 a.m.?
Oh no, I beat the game at 6 a.m.
No, which
Dude.
game was that?
Mario Galaxy, 100%.
Oh, the original? Oh, wow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the Platform Mania one.
Yeah. So Steven went to bed about like 5 o'clock. And I was co-comless for an hour. When I had a co-com again, it was like 6:37. Clement joined me, and he had just gotten up.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It took me like 13 hours to beat the game. Granted, I was also like high as fuck off of sleep deprivation, but
I was about to say, whoa, Ted, I didn't know you smoked.
Yeah, it feels like you're making a lot.
He had those sleep. He was high on sleep pills.
no joke. If you go without a certain amount of sleep, I believe it's like if you go a long enough time without sleep.
Drunk. I think.
Yeah, it's your mental capacity lessens more than if you were actually drunk.
I guess
I
there was
forget what
one
the
that
hours
I
were.
missed.
I forget how many hours you need in order to do that, though.
No, I missed one in the
mean-
kitchen.
I remember technically the whole first day
Oh my
at
God.
the whole like the Thursday before TMG started, I had gone without any sleep because I tried sleeping on the bus, didn't happen.
Yeah, but
So-
you're Canadian. You don't have to sleep.
No, I gotta sleep
No, you don't. That's in bed.
unless I'm doing something, and then I'm like, I can't sleep now. I gotta do this thing.
Well, guess what I'm gonna do? The second worst level in the game. The fucking
What is that?
purple coins in the spooky land where you gotta use the pull stars.
Oh, I already did that one. That took me 3 tries, I think. So that was not that bad for me. Hopefully you get similar Actually, no. Fail all the time.
No.
Void King of Swing. Am I excited for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Yeah, I'm curious. They've finally started showing enough that I was like, okay, now I see how it works as a third version. And
Yeah.
People are like, oh no, they're not showing anything for Ultra Sun and Moon. No, that means it's gonna be bad. I'm like, you guys are gonna. It's a Pokemon game. They don't.
You're
need
gonna
to show
get it
anything.
anyway.
yeah, exactly. And
The stuff that they have shown has been really good, though. Like, level 67 wild Pokemon, that means that, like, finally you'll be able to get high-level Pokemon without ripping your hair out. Thank you. Oh, my God. Like, I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon Gen 2, but the fact that the highest level wild Pokemon is 51 for grinding sucks.
Yeah.
Well, what do you need more than 50 for?
Red? Okay, so the strongest trainer in the game is Trainer Red. The highest level Pokemon in the game are like level 50 or so, except for Red, who has a level 82 Pikachu, and everything else is in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like but although you really don't need to be similar levels to him to beat him, you can beat him with the
Oh my
Pokemon
God.
team at the
Oh my God.
50s if you
Oh my
just
God.
take advantage of types.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. First try. Yes! First try. Yes!
First try? What? Oh, you asshole.
First try.
Oh, I hate you. Ugh.
I didn't even
Well,
have
so
a
much for you
plan. I
making
just
up
went
time.
I just went at random too.
Yeah, you don't. if you think too much, you're more likely to mess up for that one.
Alright, Red,
Do I look like
95
the type of guy who
stars.
has a plan?
Do I look like the guy who has a plan?
But yeah, with Ultra
What
Sun
am
and
I
Ultra Moon,
doing?
the thing is, the reason it
Get out.
felt like there's really not much being said about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for the longest time is because, well, most of the announcements we got on Sun and Moon were new Pokemon.
Yeah, and we got too much info about Sun and Moon, I think.
No, we didn't.
Shut, Gareth. Go away. Go away. You haven't even played a Pokemon game.
I don't need to play Pokemon. I played your face.
Yeah. Oh no.
On which system?
The Nintendo Ted Cube.
It's the Ted Pyramid. Get it right, you asshole.
Ted Pyramid.
Oh, how you doing, Gareth?
Not that good. I come out in a Discord call with Ted.
Oh.
I'm
If it makes you
sorry.
feel better, Steven's winning right now.
Of course he's winning.
He was kicking my ass a while ago, but I've caught up a little bit. We'll
Ted,
see
the
if it's
only-
enough.
The only race you won is when you played Shovel Knight against Johnny because you never played the damn thing before.
Yeah, but he beat me in Kirby Planet Robobot when he had not played that game before.
I know. Listen, he beat me too. Like, what's this bullshit?
He beat everyone. He won the race.
Johnny had never played that game before.
The first time he beat the game for the first time like the night before, basically. So yeah, it was like his second time playing Meta Knight mode, and he had it was pretty pathetic. But hey, I beat Derek.
Well, I died because I was really pushing my luck and I got screwed. That was it. I was done.
That reminds me when, like 2 years ago when we did that Sonic 3 and Knuckles race, I was second through like 80% of that run. And I think there was something on Death Egg that kept killing me, and then I came like fourth. And I was.
Who are you racing against?
It was me, Johnny. I want to say Matt from Tails channel. It was Stealth, one of the guys who worked on like Mania and the Sonic CD remasters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth worked on Mania? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, because Headcanon in the intro, it's like there's Taxman's logo and Headcanon. I believe is Stealth's.
Okay.
Logo, and I was like second for like so much of that race, and I want to say, I want to say it was the fucking Death Egg fight when you fight like the giant machine at the end of Death Egg Zone. I gained over on that, and then I had to redo Death Egg Zone. I was like, damn it, that zone's long.
Also, Stealth is in Mania because I remember he's in the credits.
Yeah.
I remember the Sonic 2 race where Clement participated.
Oh, I lost. I remember it took me forever because I couldn't beat Silver Sonic and Death Egg.
And Clement didn't do any special tricks. He just played it normally.
And he won.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's also his favorite game of all time, so...
Damn that Canadian.
Ah,
bastard.
damn it! Oh, what?
Did you...
All right, I gotta see this. Hold on.
Steven,
Oh, I see how you saved yourself. Damn, Steven.
I
you
didn't
got
know I
lucky.
could do that.
I like that because of the time delay. Steven said, just as he shoots it out of a cannon towards the planet. I'm like, you clearly chose to go that direction. What are you crying about?
The other thing is, yeah, you hate the B power, but it just saved your ass.
Yeah, it did.
And the B power breaks this whole a square thing.
Oh, yeah,
Square.
oh, yeah. The B Mario's fine, but, like, Spring Mario, oh, God, I hate him.
What? Just because I haven't played Galaxy in years, what can you fly longer as? B Mario or a flight formation in Heroes?
Be Mario.
Well,
B
the
Mario.
thing about B Mario is you can do the thing that you do with Silver in Sonic 06, where you mash the button to get horizontal height, horizontal distance. But if you're trying to get vertical distance, you don't fly very, very far at all. So,
But I want to get vertical, dude.
Wee!
Tubular.
Looking forward to Forces, Gareth.
Derek, how dare you insult me like that? I just come into this nice conversation. No, not really. I'm not really looking forward to that game. Forces may be the game that finally breaks me of this hold in this dumb franchise.
You see, it's actually kind of funny because that
was
will
Mania
be
for
the
me.
game because it doesn't even look terrible. It just looks really lame.
I don't know. All of that level design. I mean, I know people like to say that a lot of colors was pretty much most of what they've shown of Forces just looks like straight lines. I know everyone likes to say that about colors, but colors was like a 2D, mostly 2D game, so it kind of was straight lines.
That's a good way to put it. It's like Sonic Colors is a great game, but it's not a great 3D Sonic game. So
It's not. It's like,
It's not a 3D Sonic game.
it's like 90%, and I'm
It's
gonna
not
assume
a Sonic movies film.
it's just not. Hashtag deep cut. But I'm going to assume colors is that way, to lower costs, because I'm sure they not crap that out because it's a good game, but I'm sure had like very little production time.
Where did
and
the
it looks
star
really
go?
good. And it looks really good too.
It is like, you know, say what you want about the Sonic Wii games,
It
but
went on
they
the
all
palm
they
tree,
all
Ted.
they all look really good. Like they all
Oh,
like
okay.
they all push that crappy little system to kind of its limits.
Where
Black
did it
Knight.
go? Where did it go?
Didn't it go on the palm tree?
Well, no, I made the star. Is it on the big? No, I made the star spawn. I just forgot where it spawned.
Yeah, did it spawn on that palm tree?
I don't.
Are
Ted,
you saying
it's over there.
Hey Sonic, let's go over there.
Oh God. I'm gonna waste like 10 minutes trying to find the star when I've already gotten all the purple coins with no issues.
No, the lighthouse. They said the lighthouse.
Oh, why the fuck is it at the White House? The way that the game's the
Are you
level's
saying
designed,
White House or White House?
if the star's at the White House, then I'm not going.
Well, you're not invited, Ted, because you kneeled. So
I kneeled during Jump Up Superstar, so I'm not invited. I'm not invited to Peach's castle.
Jesus, man, Mario Galaxy is the most fucking political Mario game I ever played.
oh yeah, dude.
Is it more political than Colors?
Nothing is as political as Sonic Colors is. God damn, Sega, you ruined your fan base with that one.
Okay, so I know that that's the jokes are based on the Sonic Adventure 3 fan page.
Yeah.
What was their argument for why Sonic
I have
Colors
no
was
fucking
political?
idea. I've read that post where that quote comes from multiple times, and to this day I still have no fucking clue what they're referring to when they say Sonic Colors is too political. Like, for the life of me, I honestly do not understand.
Because the dark colored ones are the evil ones.
What, Frenzy?
I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think of an excuse.
No, you know, it's if I can remember, it's something to do with.
It's not over here, guys. There's no freaking star over here.
On top of the lighthouse, Ted.
It's something to do with Sega pandering to their fans somehow. But I don't. Again, I don't see how. I don't get how that's why.
I don't even get how Colors is pandering.
I know, something like that. I mean,
Making an Adventure 3 would be pandering.
Is it
It can be
pandering?
good pandering, but still pandering.
well, really, you know, I think we can all agree the ultimate pandering is of course, if we
Shut
just
up,
for
shut
no
up,
good reason,
shut
just
up.
insert Team Hooligans
Shut
into
up.
your 2D
Shut
Sonic
up.
game.
Shut up.
You, Ted.
You know,
Shut
it's
up.
funny,
Fuck you,
Ted. It's funny because Steven has the exact same views.
Yep.
On you. Ted, I wanted to. I'm gonna you know, fuck it. I'm gonna spoil it because it's not really that big of a shock. We're about halfway through Almania, called an Almania LP, and Steven is so much more negative about Mania than you are, Ted.
Yeah, but everybody is gonna be more mad at me than him. So
Ted, I wanna get you in one part where you say nothing but I like this game.
that was the brain scratch commentary, though. You were more negative than I was, and everybody yelled at me.
I was far more negative about Mania than anyone in the brain scratch OP was. But I got off scot-free, and Ted was like, "Fuck you, Ted! You fucking piece of shit! Insult a Sonic game."
But that's because everyone loves you and they hate Ted.
Yeah,
They want a reason to hate him.
I'm the worst.
Oh, jeez.
I'm the head of FTCR.
Ted, when you're done, can you please just send me audio that just says, "Hi, I'm Ted, and I really like this game," just so I can splice it into one part randomly, just so in the comments people go, "Fuck you, Ted!
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Ted!"
Okay. So this mission used to be like my least favorite until I realized that spinning while doing the red star draws in purple coins, and now it's like not a problem at all.
It's fun. The red star's fun.
No, I like the red star. I just hated the purple coin mission with him because it's really if you're trying to physically pick up all the purple coins, it's really finicky. But the secret that they don't really tell you is if you spin while flying, it draws in purple coins.
No one cares.
So it makes the mission a lot easier.
Is Red Star Mario the same as like wing-capped Mario, basically.
Only it controls way better.
Yeah. Whatever, Benji.
Why do you have this?
Benji.
Why is the Sonic fan base in this call?
How dare you say something so evil about my son implying a Sonic fan? Ted, you piece of shit.
I'm sorry, that was going too far. I apologize.
Don't worry, champ. Daddy will beat his face in at too many capes next year for insulting you like that.
And I'll bring you more. I'll bring you more Tuxedo Mask merch.
Ah, jeez, you sack of shit, Ted.
So I'm curious, Gareth, how did Benji like Call of Chucky?
No, we watched Curse. I
Curse
was
of
showing
Chucky.
him Curse. Curse I thought was a much better movie.
Curse is so good.
I've not seen a single Chucky movie. So,
the thing with Curse is you can tell they had like no budget because it's like 6 people. 95% of the movie is in like one location, but it's it's real good. It's real good.
And the main girl is Chucky's daughter.
Is
Chucky,
the
wait, isn't Chucky a doll?
no, he means the actor. Chucky's voice actor, Brad Dourif. His daughter plays the main character in Curse and Cult
Oh, okay.
of Chucky.
Brad's a
You know, Chucky probably does have the character Chucky probably has a daughter too, though.
Yeah, no. Technically, it's both. In Seed of Chucky, him and Tiffany give birth, but it gives birth to a doll that keeps flipping back between thinking it's a boy and a girl, Glenn and Glenda. But Seed of Chucky was not a good movie, and the fan base doesn't enjoy talking about it, so we just pretend that.
Which is why Curse and Cult ignore it.
Well, kind of. Well, technically, they don't because of. Does anyone care if I go into slight spoilers of the Child's Play
Oh
War?
no,
Well, technically, Stefan, it doesn't because of Jennifer Tilly.
Well,
Because she is playing in Seed of Chucky. So in Bride of Chucky introduces a character called Tiffany, played by Jennifer Tilly, who is an old girlfriend of Chucky's, and she finds his like doll corpse, reanimates it, like repossesses it, and then through wacky hijinks, she gets put into a doll, and they kind of go and cause mayhem. In Seed of Chucky, Jennifer Tilly does the voice of Tiffany, but also plays herself. And at the end of Seed of Chucky, Tiffany, voiced by Jennifer Tilly, puts her soul into Jennifer Tilly, the actress, in context of that universe. And so, at the end of Curse of Chucky, it's revealed you see Jennifer Tilly portraying Tiffany, who is inhabiting Jennifer Tilly's body.
what?
it's amazing.
So Seed of Chucky is technically canon.
It's but they don't acknowledge Glenn.
I want to say apparently because after I watched both, because the ending of Cult kind of like confused me slightly. So apparently there was references to Glenda in Cult, but they were removed for whatever reason. And apparently the main director has confirmed Glenda will be back in a sequel. So maybe the next one.
Are they? They're still making Child's Play movies?
Well, they basically directed DVD now, so.
Dude, it's crazy because Child's Play is literally the only horror franchise I can think of where it's been the same writer for every single movie.
Really?
David Kushner, I think he's written all 7 movies and he's directed the last 3 of them. Seed of Chucky is directed like a student film. It's pretty terrible. But I think Curse and Cult
So he's getting
are
better.
pretty good.
It's funny. It's funny because after all the terrible horror films that have come out in theaters, Cult and Curse, they deserved like a theatrical release.
Curse did. I liked Cult, but Cult wasn't. I don't think it was nearly as good as Curse was. Curse could have been on.
It may not be as good, but it's still like it still deserved a theatrical release compared to like other horror films.
Yeah, I would have liked it. I mean, the one thing I think it's weird though is that I'm not sure if they don't have the original rights to the original Chucky design, but I think like the animatronic work is good, but the Chucky doll design it looks off in Curse and Cult. Like I'm not sure if that's just me, but it doesn't look like Chucky. But there was one of like the again I'm gonna spoil a pointing Cult. So, but no one gives a fuck. Cult of Chucky refers to the fact that he finds a voodoo spell which lets him possess multiple dolls. So in Curse of Chucky, there were like multiple Chucky dolls walking around, and
Okay, that's kinda cool.
least to one of the fun. There's one of the funniest scenes, Stefan, where they're arguing about who gets to kill Andy.
Yeah.
Look at my hair! Oh shit, you win, pal. Have fun fucking them up.
Look at my
Real
hat.
good.
Andy is that the kid from the original?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
It's weird because like Bride and Seed pretty much ignore Child's Play 1 to 3, like completely. But this like the last two, they've done a nice thing of like kind of bringing the whole canon together. So like they reference Andy and believe there's a after the credit scene in Cult, which was not in the Netflix version, where they reference Andy's stepsister from Child's Play 2.
Kyle
Kyle.
back.
Which it's really annoying because both Cult and Curse have like after the credit sequences, and Netflix doesn't have either.
Oh, that's weird.
And they're important for like the sequels, so it's stupid.
Yeah, Cult of Chucky, literally, the beginning literally makes no sense unless you have seen the after the credit sequence in Curse. So you know what's weird, Stefan? Apparently, Cult on the DVD, Cult of Chucky has like a regular edit and a extended edit, and it's like unless you're like going into the cinema, why the fuck do you have two edits on your straight to DVD movie for?
That's a
That
good
makes,
call.
that
I
makes
don't know.
no fucking sense.
I don't make the rules, pal.
Why'd you do that for, Stefan? You piece of shit. King Jacko, I just want to quickly say, I will get off Chucky, but King Jacko, something about your 13 Chuckies. Although the producer has said, apparently he has plans to do what all horror franchises do when they completely run out of steam. The writer has plans of a Chucky in space movie. Although I will say, like Chucky, like the notion of Chucky, I have never found the Chucky movie scary because it's so stupid. But like they're fun as fuck to watch. I will greatly welcome Chucky in space. Like Jason X. Jason X is a terrible fucking movie, but it's so much fun to watch.
I just thought of something.
I've heard basically the same thing for the Leprechaun movies.
I have
Stupid as
never,
hell, but
I have
really
never
funny.
seen any of the Leprechaun. Although I'm sure Warwick Davis does a great job as the titular Leprechaun.
Isn't that the same guy who does Freddy? Or am I thinking?
No.
Davis?
Warwick Davis.
It's Wicket
was
the
Wicket
Ewok.
and Willow.
Okay, I don't know anything about horror movies. So
No,
I'm-
you're thinking of Robert Englund as Freddy.
Yes, that's who I'm thinking of. Sorry. Okay.
And I think Chucky is second only to Freddy in terms of my favorite horror icon, just because they have personality. Like Jason and Michael Myers, they're boring as fuck because they just murder people. They're not really.
They don't have a
interesting on their own.
personality. Whenever they have a personality, people don't like it.
Yeah, but
Because it
Freddy,
ruins the
Freddy and
horror,
Chuck-
man. Because you
Freddy and
watch these
Chucky are
movies to
great.
be scared, don't you know? Everybody's so afraid by the
the
time
thing
you
is-
get to Friday the 13th, number 6.
Michael Myers works in the original Halloween is just a pure.
Well, that movie's actually scary, is the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yes.
again, I will say, like I've always thought Friday the 13th was a trash franchise. Like I don't even think the first one's good.
I just thought of this. Child's Play is now to horror what Fast and Furious is to action movies.
You stole that. I've read like 7 articles with that exact tagline,
it-
Stefan. You stole that from the internet,
didn't-
my friend.
I swear, I just thought of this myself. I didn't.
Okay.
read this.
Okay, Stefan.
Stefan quickly goes to delete his browser history. No, I didn't read that online, I swear.
No, now
What are
I'm
you
looking at
deleting?
it.
My porn. I swear it's my porn.
Now, all we need now is Vin Diesel in the next one, and then he and Chucky can talk about family. There we go.
But no, and Vin Diesel's gonna be in it because drama.
No!
No,
Was it Vin Diesel?
Steven really likes Vin Diesel. He's very upset by that bullshit.
Was it Vin Diesel or The Rock that had all the drama about him?
No,
I think
apparently,
both. I think Vin Diesel.
apparently Vin Diesel is a prima donna, which is why The Rock is having that spin-off of Jason Statham, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And the funniest thing is Tyrese Gibson is so mad about that.
No one goes to those movies for you, Tyrese Gibson.
I know,
Shut up.
that's what's
Tyrese is the
funny.
least interesting part of those movies.
No, you're also the worst part of the Transformers movie. Shut up, boy.
What? Even more so than Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf is entertainingly bad. Tyrese Gibson's just boring to watch.
It's just sort
To,
of
to
there.
quote Simpsons, you earn that paycheck, Tyrese.
Here's the thing. I think I've watched one Fast and the Furious movie most of the way through. I couldn't tell you which one it was. I've never, I don't think I've ever seen even 5 minutes of a Transformers movie.
Because you consider yourself lucky. I saw, like, when it came out in cinemas, the 7th one, me and a friend were bored as fuck and we went to go see it.
Is that the King Arthur one?
No. I'm talking about Fast and Furious.
Oh, Fast and Furious.
Furious 7 wasn't that bad.
So that's like, we had never seen any of the previous ones. We had no idea what the fuck was going on, but it's so dumb. It's entertaining to watch. Like when the Rock breaks out of his own body cast and like picks up that big Gatling gun.
Oh, that was the one I saw. My sister and her then boyfriend were watching it,
because that was the one with last Paul Walker.
Yeah, which apparently. Had Paul Walker not died in real life, they would have killed off his character in the movie. But I guess
I think they weren't able to finish recording the last couple of scenes, which is why.
Really
no. Apparently, from what I understand, they had filmed most of his stuff before the ending. When he's alive, they got his brother in, which is why he doesn't say anything. Like when he and Diesel were like looking at each other and driving off in different roads.
Yeah.
It was CG.
Well, I think it was like his brother was in the car, and then they like tweaked it with CG to make it look more like him.
Yeah, the face was CG.
They did it. They pulled a Rogue One before Rogue One.
Except it wasn't completely CG. Like.
Oh my god! Damn
it! Ah!
That's stupid. Yeah,
the worst part about Rogue One is the CG of the actor who's completely dead looked more believable than the CG for the actress who's alive. Like Princess Leia looks so fucking bad in that movie.
She's also only in there for
Grand Moff Tarkin, and there's no reason to show her face. Just I knew who it was from behind. You didn't need to show her face.
I guess because there was only 5 seconds. They're like, oh, we don't have to like put a lot of effort into it.
So much of. I mean, I enjoyed Rogue One. I mean, I don't hate it as much as like Red Letter Media did, but like it wasn't like I have no intention to ever watch it again.
Yeah. You see, I like that. I liked the movie. I thought that there was a lot of like that movie actually did get me to like most of those characters, and I felt bad when they all died. I didn't. Why do I didn't get the maybe I'm just not as on the pulse of the Star Wars. Oh, okay. Well, we all know that. Maybe I just don't keep up with Star Wars fans as much as some others do, but I never really got the idea that it was a disliked movie.
No. I think generally speaking, most fans liked it, and most web outlets that Disney paid off gave it good reviews. But
I mean,
but, it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
I didn't hear any of the people whining about it. Like people whined that, oh, Rey's a Mary Sue. Oh, like I didn't hear any of that because there were a lot of people whining.
That was a small like selection of people. Most people complaining about Force Awakens were just about it's too similar to the original.
Which
it is.
I liked Force Awakens far more than Rogue One. No, Ted, I did like it more than Rogue One. Fuck you. I can like what I want.
I keep on dying at the same freaking part. Oh my god.
Maybe do that one first.
But like it's
Garrick with your right ideas.
What the fuck was I gonna? I forgot what I was gonna say because Ted cried like a little baby.
You like Force Awakens?
Oh yeah. I like more than Force Awakens. I like Force Awakens more than Rogue One. But I do agree. It is like not beat for beat, but it is. It's clearly modeled on A New Hope, and it's just like.
Yeah.
But people say that's the reason why the movie sucks. Like, oh, all the other good stuff in that movie is like, oh, it doesn't matter because the movie copies.
Oh no, I would
bullshit.
No, I'll be honest. I would rather watch. I think Force Awakens to me, it's the only two Star Wars movies that are better than Rogue One. Sorry, Force Awakens. I think A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Like I would watch Force Awakens before Jedi or the prequels.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't like Return of the Jedi very much at all. I would rather watch.
I do like as a kid. I love Jedi.
Oh yeah.
And watching it as an adult is just like this is some goofy as fuck shit in this movie.
I haven't rewatched it in a while. I did really enjoy Return of the Jedi. That was always my favorite. But I also am like I've always been a Luke Skywalker fan. That was always my favorite. To see him be a full-fledged Jedi, kicking some ass. I'm like, yeah, I'm down for this.
Okay, I'm gonna because there was some comments about it. I'm gonna give I'm gonna reveal a big spoiler for Force Awakens in a moment. So if you haven't watched it, tune out for 10 seconds. I am so glad Harrison Ford did not get his way and get Han Solo killed in Jedi, because I think it worked a lot better.
Yes.
For Force Awakens.
I agree.
Spoilers are now over. You can listen.
Have you guys? I'm assuming you guys have all watched that Star Wars trailer for.
Yeah, I was
Last
gonna
Jedi.
try to resist, but
I'll be honest with you, I
didn't.
didn't like that trailer. Did nothing for me.
Oh, that trailer got me so pumped, man.
The cinematography in it looks so good.
It looks good, but am I the only? And maybe this is just me being an old bastard. But am I the only one who's getting sick of like dour trays and then it ends with a piano version of the main theme?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean,
yeah.
that's just sort of trends these days. I mean, so many trailers are alike.
I miss trailers from the 70s where they would just basically have a narrator explain the entire fucking movie.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Now we just show the movie.
A farm boy goes into space and fucks shit up. Star Wars.
Yeah, now we just show the entire movie.
Again, that was the biggest problem with Batman v Superman. They literally showed you pretty much everything in that movie. Every plot point was introduced in those trailers.
And you could tell from that it was going to be terrible.
Ted, I disagree. I agree. The movie itself is terrible, but I think the Batman v Superman trailers are better than the Civil War trailers. Although Civil War is the better movie, but I will defend those trailers. I think those trailers. I don't
really remember the Civil War trailers very
That's how boring they were. Because everything in Civil War was grey. Like the color palette for Civil War is so muted and grey.
Yeah. Well, at least, that's one thing I will say. Thor Ragnarok is actually a very good trailer.
Dude, I can't fucking wait for Thor Ragnarok.
It's so beautiful. It looks so beautiful.
Oh, did you guys see Black Panther? Oh my god.
Oh, I haven't seen the new trailer. Steven, how many stars do you have?
99.
99. Damn it! I'm back to being 3 stars behind. Damn it! You're still gonna win. I thought I was catching.
Ted,
just
the
think.
only thing I have left is the garden.
I still have freaking Toy Time purple coins. I hate this. I hate life.
Just think. In about 2 months, we're gonna see the Infinity War trailer, and everyone's gonna.
Honestly, I think that the Infinity War trailer is probably gonna be underwhelming. Like, I don't know, something about like we're gonna put everyone in. That's like the one thing I didn't want from the Marvel Cinematic Universe is for everybody to be in a movie. Like, you don't need that.
The leaked Comic-Con trailer, like that was really cool.
I didn't see it.
The thing about Ted, are you starting, because I've people have talked about this happening for years, and I think it's starting to happen with me, at least with Marvel. I'm starting to hit fatigue with their movies. Has happened to you yet?
With Ragnarok and Black Panther, nope.
Look, Ragnarok, I'm but Black Panther I'm looking forward to because he was one of the best parts of Civil War. But the Ragnarok trailers are so fucking awesome.
It hasn't hit me yet because I feel like since there's so many varied genres in Marvel that that it's keeping things from feeling too stale.
You saw that shit, Derek?
Yeah, holy hell! How did you survive?
Luck. It was all luck.
Oh, you see.
Because he's playing as Luigi. Luigi's got mad skills.
That was amazing.
So, to answer your question quickly, basically, not yet because the movies have been from so many different styles, but I can see it happening because the concept art for Infinity War was like the one thing I didn't want. We're just like, we're gonna fit 16 different heroes into one movie, and I'm like, okay, that's gonna end up probably being really bloated.
16? You're pretty underselling. There's like 76 fucking heroes in
Well, it's all I was trying to give a realistic count. Like, it's all the Guardians, so that's like 6, plus most of the Avengers and Spider-Man. That's at least 15.
Let me count.
It's at least 15 heroes. That's
the thing is
egregious.
In my head, I'm sort of like I'm kind of
17
feeling fatigue
heroes.
here and there. 17. Okay. I'm kind
No,
of feeling a
20,
fatigue.
25. I was wrong.
Oh
25.
Jesus Christ! Where'd the other 7 come from?
Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Black
Captain-
Widow, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, Vision, War Machine, Falcon, Ant-Man, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Wasp, Captain Marvel, Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket Raccoon, Drax, Mantis, and Nebula.
And there's 150.
To be.
To be the
An
Marvel
Avenger.
MC is my destiny. I will say
think
no.
the thing is, with me, I'm very tempted to just call it quits for Marvel and just say, okay, I'm good.
I think
War Part
yeah,
2 is done.
same.
Because
And
I
I
feel
was-
like that's the wrap up of all of this, you know.
And I will say, after Deadpool aside, I am completely done with X-Men.
Oh, I've been done with X-Men for years.
New
never
Mutants
liked
looks
them.
cool. New Mutants looks cool.
Apocalypse.
I've not seen the
Apocalypse was
trailer
such
for
a
New
trash
Mutants.
movie.
Oh,
It's-
God, it was awful.
Well, Dark Phoenix, I have no interest in.
Well, they already screwed that up once.
They screwed it up twice. It makes no the Dark Phoenix, and again, spoiler alert, the Dark Phoenix in Apocalypse is like shoehorned in at the last second.
Yeah, because
It's
the next movie next year is the Dark Phoenix.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's set in the 90s.
But they're
Get
also
your
at the,
Quicksilver pop song ready.
Wouldn't he
But
be
they're-
like 70? Wouldn't he be like 40 in character though by that
None
point?
of these
he's-
characters
he's-
age. None of these characters age.
It'll be like 30.
that was one of the problems with Apocalypse is that the 10-year difference made no difference in the plot.
No.
Well, one of the things I like though is that there's that completely pointless scene where, to go back to what we were talking about earlier with Return of the Jedi and Apocalypse, there's a scene where they come out and Jean Grey says, you know, everyone knows that the third movie is always the worst, and I like to think that was Bryan Singer's kind of sly dig at X-Men 3, but in reality he just proved it. He just proved himself correct, because this was like Apocalypse
third
is the third in like the prequel trilogy, and it's the fucking worst by a mile.
Yep. Although there's still some good X-Men stuff, like you said, Deadpool, but also freaking Logan was amazing.
Logan, again, that's why I think Logan was such a high point that I'm like, Deadpool aside, I think I am done with X-Men movies.
Think about this.
Nothing will beat Logan.
Think about
Yeah.
this. In order to make good X-Men stuff, you have to get rid of the X-Men. Deadpool, Logan, Legion, Gifted, New Mutants. They don't have the X-Men in it.
Good stuff.
Like,
Again,
either they're dead or they make fun of how useless they are.
no, or they make jokes about the fact that they can't afford them. Like, I only see you two around here. It's almost like Fox wouldn't pay money to have more X-Men in this.
I love that. So good.
I still need to see Deadpool. I haven't seen it yet.
You should check it out.
We could only
Oh no,
afford
it's
two.
on my to-do list, but I just haven't seen it yet.
I want to see a real trailer for Deadpool 2, because the reports coming out for it make me a little nervous for its quality.
But Cable,
Oh, why? Nobody likes Cable.
But
Why
Johnny-
bring back Cable?
Well,
Nobody.
Cable made for a good comic foil for Deadpool.
Cable Man, my favorite X-Men.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing with the original director going and these fights, that issue with the
Well, there was- Deadpool 2 didn't- well, Deadpool besides the stunt person getting killed, there wasn't really any problems with Deadpool 2. Like the director left, but they left on good terms. Like they both came out and said that, oh no, we don't hate each other. There wasn't any problem. This isn't-
a
this
stuntman
isn't-
got killed on the set of Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
Derek, how does it feel to get out of the analysis dungeon and then be
It's not
put
bad.
immediately into the charity dungeon? Oh, what the
Into the
fuck?
charity.
You mean the anal cyst dungeon?
The analysis dungeon.
Oh god, it's so much worse.
And Derek, but the thing about the director Tim Miller leaving Deadpool,
Doing.
because he left to go work on the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
What are you?
Wait.
Jump, you piece of shit!
Jump,
Jump,
Luigi!
superstar! Jump, superstar!
Fucking
Oh
pressing,
my god,
pressing.
Steve.
I'm pressing A.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh boy, Spring Mario once
It's like
again.
he's working on Sonic. And
That
Pokemon, and
move.
And the Detective Pikachu movie starts filming in January, apparently.
If they don't get Danny DeVito, what's the fucking point?
They want
Your
The
mother
Rock.
is dead.
They want The Rock. And
That'd be a terrible fit. I love The Rock. I love The Rock. But that'd be a terrible fit.
They want The Rock, Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, or Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, Marky Mark. We got Transformer here.
Mark
I want Hugh
Wahlberg.
Jackman.
Honestly, Mark
Yeah, Hugh
Wahlberg, I
Jack-
think, could do it. I think.
If Marky Mark does a really over-the-top Boston accent.
Yeah, because that fits for a detective kind of voice.
Well, TJ just kept on joking. He wants, if it is Marky Mark, he wants him to do his line from Age of Extinction. Yo, I think we found a Transformer here.
Oh, I'm back at the beginning.
What level are you doing?
I don't even know.
Dreadnought.
Oh, Dreadnought! Oh, I have to do that one. Oh,
Your Luigi is dead.
What's
Green
over
Luigi.
here? Oh, just
Honestly, of that list,
Green Luigi. Fucking Red Mario over here.
of that
Also,
list
some-
of,
damn it! No! Ah!
Also,
Sorry.
I'd probably go with
I'm-
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, and I'm wondering because the director is the director of the Goosebumps movie, but it's also
Oh my gosh.
but it's being written by Alex Hirsch, the creator of Gravity Falls.
Oh, I heard good things
oh,
about Gravity
see,
Falls.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about Deadpool 2. I was like, wait, what the fuck? They got the Goosebumps guy in Deadpool 2.
Isn't
I'm
Alex
fucking
Hirsch
serious.
also
No,
the one
no.
that's involved with the DuckTales reboot?
I don't know if he's involved with the DuckTales reboot. I just know he is
I
the
thought-
guy of Gravity Falls.
I
Where's
thought
Jack when you
DuckTales
need him?
2017 was made by Gravity Falls people. Hold on.
No.
Well, Gravity Falls
maybe-
people,
maybe-
but not the creator.
Yeah, the creator left, and there was that moment where he tweeted he was at the Sega offices, and people were like, "OMG, Sonic movie!" And it's like, nope, we get the guys from Deadpool.
Yeah.
Do you think that even the Sonic movie is even gonna happen? Like,
Yes,
I'm-
because Paramount just paid money to get the rights to it, and so I'm
Yeah.
sure it'll like it may have been dead at Sony, which we can all be grateful for, but the fact that Paramount just paid money for it means they have intent to release it.
Well, you say that. Oh yeah, it's good that it's not at Sony, even though it's the exact same cast, it's the exact same crew that's over at Paramount.
True,
Which is
but I mean, but Sony
Sony are a pretty terrible company for for franchise decisions.
Sony. I mean, like I think a lot of those leaked emails show that Sony are pretty terrible when it comes to forcing their terrible like opinions on movies, the talent. So I'm kind of glad it's gone to Paramount. Very happy it's gone to Paramount.
They're very hit and miss because like when they miss badly. But when they
Because everybody thinks that the Amazing Spider-Man movies were a great idea.
I like that. I would defend Amazing Spider-Man 1. I'm not full TJ and think that Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the best movie.
Well, I don't hate
Seriously?
Amazing.
Wait, he thinks Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the best one? Is he?
Because
lying?
people, no,
And he hates
because
Homecoming too.
His reasoning is, and I will agree with him on this. Amazing, like the movie itself is a piece of trash, but he believes that, and I kind of agree with him. That is the best interpretation of Spider-Man on a movie.
Sure.
I think
It
Andrew
is.
Garfield was pitch perfect. Like Tom Holland in Homecoming, pretty good. I liked Homecoming, but I didn't like the fact that he has like an Iron Man suit, because that kind of just takes away from Spider-Man. Like he shouldn't have this fucking high-tech suit that speaks to him and does shit for him.
I think that's something that Peter should make himself. Is the thing. That's actually
What
something
the
I really
fuck?
didn't like about.
How is that fair?
Because he's poor, Steven, and he needs help to making his suit.
I don't care about his suit.
One thing I really didn't like about the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans is him just having webs naturally, because like Peter building his own web shooters is supposed to show how smart he is.
It is, and I get that, but I will say, in terms of being economic with your screen time, I didn't mind that. But also, just because in the Amazing movies, like he made them himself, but like it adds nothing to the plot. He made it,
Yeah. Well, I
and
always
to be
felt-
fair, he makes it himself. And,
Ah! Sorry, Stefan. What were you saying?
oh, nothing.
Oh God, Ten Elements just made me sad in the chat again.
What would he say?
He was talking about Sony Animation and the death of the
Oh, the Popeye. Oh,
especially
R.I.P.
because
R.I.P. Popeye.
we got the Emoji Movie instead.
It wasn't. They didn't cancel Popeye to make.
Look,
Emoji
Stefan, Dark Pit stole a roster spot from Ridley. All right, just get over it. Dark Pit stole it from Ridley. He would have been in the game if Dark Pit didn't take his roster spot.
Also,
games, LOL.
Also, people seem to forget that Baby Driver is a Sony movie.
Oh yeah,
Baby Driver's. Yeah, Sony can. It's just I just trust Paramount more than I do Sony.
Isn't
Mr.
the PlayStation
Transformers?
Isn't the PlayStation division of Sony the only part that's been making money for like the past 5 years?
And television.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and the TV, like the physical TVs, right? Like building them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what's the official reason for no Popeye, Stefan?
The official reason was just like the project didn't go through. Sony didn't want to really go through with it, so Tarkovsky left the project.
Yeah, but they wanted to go through with the Emoji Movie.
Yes, but that was because
of Lego Movie.
Yeah, but it wasn't like they canceled Popeye so that they could make an Emoji Movie. It's just the two projects overlapped.
Although I will say I didn't see it, but anyone who enjoyed the last season of Samurai Jack, that only happened because Popeye was canceled.
Yeah, exactly. So you could only have one or the other.
It's true because
You're joking. You're joking.
No, because the Popeye movie was cancelled, that freed up Jendy's time. And so I guess at that point, a few studios had been coming to him for a while saying, let's do more Samurai Jack, but he'd been busy with those Hotel Transylvania movies. And so since...
Tarkovsky did Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah! They look amazing. Like, their scripts are a bit, like, not the best, but they are some fucking beautiful looking movies.
Mm-hmm.
They look so good.
Okay. I haven't seen any of them, so that's just why I'm surprised a little bit.
I would say just watch the first one. The second one suffers from like typical CG sequel syndrome. It's just like a bunch of dumb jokes with no real plot. So the first one I'd recommend. The first one has some funny moments in it.
Yeah. Okay.
I really
beautiful animation.
I hate Metropolis Zone.
God damn it! His next movie is
Transylvania 3.
Yeah.
And which hopefully once that comes out, his passion project will finally come out, because that was one that
what's his passion? Wasn't Popeye his passion project?
That was one of them, but he has like an original one. I think it's called
Babe Boop.
Is it called Can You Imagine?
Yes, that's it.
It's listed as canceled on Wikipedia.
It's called his original idea. It's called iPop.
Now on Kickstarter.
Okay,
What the fuck?
It just didn't get made, but yeah. So it might come back. It's possible.
I will be back in a few moments, boys.
Cool.
Boy.
No!
It does look like Metropolis.
You're doing Dreadnought Purple Coins, aren't you?
No.
No?
I'll have to at some point, but not right now.
Come on, Bullet Bill, hit the...
Original movies are dead, even though half of theatrically released films every year are original films.
Hey, so
people just don't care about them.
When they're talking about movies that people go to see, so blockbusters basically, like original blockbusters are kind of rare. I suppose, but blockbuster people. That's why people have to go and not see just blockbusters.
I enjoyed what was it called? Oh, shoot, it was the one with
Get Out?
No, I saw Get Out. That was good too, but it was more an action movie set in the 70s. It starred the guy
the Nice Guys?
Yeah, the Nice Guys. That was so good.
Yeah, Shane Black.
Yeah, Shane Black. Oh god, that was such a good movie.
Yeah, that's one of the things of like, oh, it's a great movie. Everyone's talking about how great, which is why I'm so glad Baby Driver was a success, because
Seriously.
It's like, oh god, is this movie going to bomb too? And thankfully it didn't.
Yeah, I think Edgar Wright's finally got himself that sort of clout, and it's a shame that Scott Pilgrim didn't do that well for him.
I'm pissed because he was set to direct a movie at DreamWorks Animation, but supposedly in a recent interview he was like, "Oh yeah, since Universal bought DreamWorks Animation, they've kind of put that project. They've kind of like put that project on hold." So he's like, "Oh, I'm not working on it anymore." I'm like, "What
Universal
the hell?"
owns DreamWorks?
Right now, yeah, like earlier this year they bought it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
For $1.
So it was a relatively recent thing then.
Yeah,
All right.
and I'm worried what's going to happen because since they've bought it, they've already
Shrek.
greenlit.
Shrek.
Well, they've greenlit Trolls 2 and Boss Baby 2, and it's like, uh-oh.
How many stars are you on, dude?
I'm about to find out. What are you at?
No, I just got star number 99.
I got 102.
Okay.
You're maintaining that.
That lead, yeah. I caught up a little bit and then I fell back behind.
We're now at
It might have been like a phantom lead because I had to do some long levels he had already beaten.
There's...
So
Yeah, well... Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, we're now at the stars that take like 7 or 8 minutes to do.
yeah.
I'm doing the purple coins.
Dreadnought.
Yep.
You can still catch up, Ted. It's just
Yeah, it depends. One thing that would help
you
me
just
is
gotta be
if
really good, and Steven just has to not be amazing like he has been with these sudden like life-saving things that he's.
yeah, that's the thing is that Steven gets angry and then is like, oh wait, I survived, and I'm like, that would kill me.
Yeah, like every time I hear him go, "What the hell? What the hell?" I'm like, I look and he's like doing something really amazing. Like, why are you complaining? Shut up and enjoy it.
He doesn't like fun.
Yeah, so what will the thing is that I've got a lot of hard purple coin missions left, and in
Deep
order
Dark.
to Deep Dark, I have Dreadnought and Toy Time left. I have to beat those missions like on my first or second try, I think, if I need to catch up, which is nowhere close to a guarantee. Like I will be legit amazed if I can do it.
I'm just ready to die on Dreadnought Purple Coin.
Super Mario Odyssey Prepare to Die edition.
The Prayer to Die edition is where you have to get all 600 stars in one go.
Without dying.
Oh my god, there was some on top of the thwomp!
Moon, yes,
Oh my
moon.
god!
Yes, moons. Insert Lewis laughing here.
I don't know why he thought that was so dumb. Like, okay, sure.
There's been moons in Mario before, and we've had suns and.
Yeah, I don't
Mario
get
World
it.
has moons.
Yeah, I don't get why Power Moons sound so dumb, but whatever.
Because it's LOL, it's usually stars, but now it's
The stars, the moon.
Star.
I mean, again,
that's my favorite.
Again, I'm going to preface this by saying I know nothing, but in Andre's analysis, he discovered a lot of evidence. It means the moon itself is really important, so maybe there's a connection there.
Andre got the game yesterday, right?
Yes.
How
yeah.
I know that you can't tell us what the embargo is on stream, but how strict is it compared to other Nintendo embargoes? Also, I know that some asshole already leaked the entire game, so
Not leaked the entire game, but he's posting screens and stuff of stuff.
No! No!
So he hasn't leaked the entire game like Superstar Saga was.
the
No!
entire like ROM was dumped
No,
online, right?
no, no!
Yeah. Oh my gosh! How are you still alive, Steven?
The platform respawned! Oh my god, the platforms respawned!
How do you survive?
The platform respawned! I didn't know it did that. I thought it just left without me and I was gonna have to die, but it came back.
They are not
Just like in
ruthless.
Mario 64.
So basically, you know how we can sometimes post stuff before a game comes out?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No.
The first thing we'll be able to post about that game whenever the embargo is up is the review. That's it.
So wait, where did the footage that you posted for
That's
Mario?
that's me in New York. Everybody,
Oh, okay.
I think it did really well because people thought it was from the main game. No, that was me in New York. I even made sure to have the "thank you so much for playing my game" at the end of the show. This is the demo. This is not the full game. But it did well, so there you go.
So okay, so
Different
basically you're not gonna be able to show anything. All right.
Nope. There would be no spoilers from us.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Or else the Nintendo police
Like-
will come for you.
Oh my
And
god.
I mean,
No, no,
the other
no,
thing is-
no!
Did you die or not?
He screams, so that means he didn't die.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yes!
Damn
Damn it! That was Dreadnought, wasn't it?
Wow.
was
how did you
Dreadnought purple
survive?
coin.
How to survive that?
I'm doing the easy version of that, and I've died like twice.
Yes! Fuck yes! Fuck
Yeah,
you!
Damn.
First try.
No, it wasn't my first. Well, not really my first try, because the first time I killed myself because I was like, I messed up, so I just restarted.
But you started over
You
like
got
really-
that? Wait, you got purple coins essentially first try? I hate you so much.
It wasn't first try. I intentionally.
Second try.
Steven, the master thief. I ship Smoovies and platform.
This game, oh god, this game's been like rigged in your favor or something, I think.
Or maybe because I practiced this week.
You didn't get this far in your practice run. Oh, now I get to do purple coins. Wonderful. This is gonna take me like 6 tries because,
What was I gonna say?
I don't know. What were you gonna say?
I have no idea.
Revenge of the
Oh,
Top Man Tribe.
Maybe Odyssey related something. Yeah, but that's all I know. Like, and yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm just as blind as everybody else is with this game.
so Andre, so like when Andre eventually says, "Oh, I spent too much active time playing the game. I'm gonna need you to edit basically the entire review." Then you're
No,
gonna...
that won't be the case. He's taking care of all that. I might help him edit his audio depending on how long it takes him to get to the actual.
Does
Oh,
he
it
just
takes
not do like almost all the time when I talk to you, it's like, yeah, Andre's doing that review, but I have to edit the audio. That's like the hardest part of editing the review is editing the audio.
The thing is that it's how do I put this? It's a lot of times you get up to that edge and you don't have enough time for it, so you gotta, especially with this one. This is not a. I mean, I think you've seen how epic Mario Odyssey looks. And
damn.
if I have to guess, there's a lot
Messed
to get
up.
through, so you might be going to the very edge of it. That's the best I can say. So it might not happen. It doesn't always happen. And I have him help me edit certain audio bits too.
No! Oh, no! Wait! No! Okay, so much for first try.
Power Proto Man in the chat. Tell Andre not to post the final boss day 1. We've already talked to each other. We're not doing that. We're not posting the final boss on day 1. So it won't be that whole midnight. Here's the final boss of Odyssey thing.
God damn it.
So you don't have to worry about that.
I don't think.
Well,
that's
you guys
gonna
have lately been good about that, where you just don't post a telling picture, and that's usually enough. Really.
Yeah, but even with the thing is with
Ooh.
Fire Emblem Warriors, that's what I
Ooh.
did, and
Yes.
it's people got really upset about that one. So
Well, then don't click on the... Okay, so here's the thing. I remember back when Punch-Out was new. There was, like, and the secret fighter to that game, Donkey Kong, was, like, people would have Donkey Kong in the thumbnails. And it's just like, okay, well, you ruined it. If the final boss... If it says final boss video and it's just, like, a picture of Marth or whatever, like, the only reason why you would know is if you clicked on it. So... Like, it's there for people who want to know, and for people who don't watch the video. So
Yeah.
I don't see the point in complaining about that, personally.
Yeah, I think we have plenty of other videos planned and ready to go, like for the game, as far as just regular coverage. So I don't think we're not going to bother with the final boss.
Damn it! Ah! Oh God, no! I should give up.
I'm waiting to see how you screwed up.
It's not interesting. I just got hit by I missed my mark trying to shoot down one of the bullets and got hit.
Oh,
I really have very little. If Steven has beaten Dreadnought on his second try, I really have very little chance. Because that's like the last wall left that he has to do. Pretty much everything else is not difficult at all.
Really?
Yeah, because you've just got the garden left, right?
Yeah.
That's the hardest level left in the garden. Like, nothing in Multi-Molten is really that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just assumed fire level that it would be bad.
Yeah, Melty Molten's easy.
Oh,
Multi-Molten's not a problem. Yeah.
come here, you. Come here. Come here.
Even the purple coins isn't that bad.
Oh, the purple coins in Multi-Molten's actually one of the best in terms of the, like, the non-linear ones. Like,
Yeah.
that's one of the easiest ones in my opinion. I have no problem with melty molten purple coins ever.
Whew.
Oh, goodness.
Yep.
Uh,
That was silly. Why did I do that?
all right. Ooh.
And the Melty soundtrack's really good.
What
Damn
soundtrack? Damn it! No! Oh no 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 no!
Melty
sound-
Molten. Melty
Damn
Molten.
it! Oh, melty molten.
Oh.
Yeah, it has.
Although Melty Monster is still
No, Melty
Mwah.
Monster's not better. No,
It's
wrong.
so good.
Wrong opinions.
The drum-
Wrong.
the drum-
No, it is not better than Hell Prominence. Get your filthy ass opinions out of this call, Stefan. No, it's that is the wrongest opinion out of all of them. No way Melty Monster's better than Melty Molten theme. Get out. Get out of this call right now. No. Oh god. No.
That's what you get.
No, Melty Molten. Way better. Shut your face, Stefan.
Yes,
Guys,
Stefan. Guys, this is probably the last thing that I want to listen to. Just saying.
Ted,
The last
shut up.
thing I want to listen to is both of you singing.
Yeah, seriously. I will leave this call if you guys do that shit.
Good.
That is
Well, okay. You see, normally third try would be pretty good for me for Dreadnought, but Mr. Smoovies has to get it on second try and make me look like a scrub-tastic scrub man.
It's more of a first and a half try, but yeah.
Play Freebird.
By the way,
One-
any new donations?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
That's your guys' job, damn it.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
And there hasn't been
I've
any.
been refreshed. Oh, now we just got something.
Oh, there we go.
$10 from String.
Nice.
That's it.
Thank
Okay.
you. You didn't say anything?
Thank you. Nope.
Okay. Thank you.
God.
Currently at 1,305.
Yeah,
Damn.
so we have $695 to raise before the end of tomorrow when Steven finishes. Oh yeah, I've got frickin' trash removal. I might as well just do that now.
Maybe Steven will play some of these clutch moments with Alien as well.
I'm gonna save. It's been a while since I saved.
105.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing this
15.
isn't like. It's a good thing this isn't like Pokemon Gen 4. We gotta save a lot
save.
of data. Saving a
You
lot
so
of
much
data.
as you so much as get within 500 feet of the PC box in that game, you're saving for 5 hours. It's ridiculous.
There's something good. There's something oddly satisfying about that because it makes you feel like, oh,
No,
I must
it's
have
not.
accomplished a lot.
No, it's not. I just want it to end. I hate
just-
trash.
yeah,
I
I
hate
just want
this.
this
I
to
hate this
end.
mission so much. Damn it, no.
You have to get them exactly on the.
Yeah, if you
circles
get it,
or
if you
else
get it 1 pixel too far to the right, you lose. Also, why does this guy put the trash back if I don't clean it up fast enough? I don't see you doing much, just waving your little magnet stick around. I hate him.
And you have to do it in exactly 30 seconds.
You only have-
take
you only
31
have
seconds.
You only have so much time to throw certain bombs.
No,
too.
no, get out of that. I feel like I'm talking to my cats.
Well, who's getting out of what then?
You getting out of.
No!
Out
Blow
of-
up! Ah!
Ah,
You getting
No.
out of my dreams and into my bed? I don't know.
get out of my
Do you
car
want to
and
blow up
into
this
my-
trash for me? Except you need to do it really, really fast. Or else,
You want to blow up this trash for me? Want to help me milk my cow?
What is this mission called? The Underground Ghost Ship? I don't know where that is.
Oh, you're in Deep Dark.
Deep Dark
Underground.
sucks.
Clues in the fucking name, Steven, innit?
What?
It's clues in the name. It's underground.
Underground.
Do.
But I don't know which way the ground is.
Oh no, shit. I have to keep going down, straight down.
Oh, well, Ted's dead.
Is
No,
someone
I'm
just
not. I don't die. He keeps putting the trash back. If you want me to clean it up, don't put it back if I clean up 90% of it. Maybe.
Ted, we would love for the trash to just stop at Brain Scratch, keep uploading videos.
At least we upload things, dude. All right.
Hey, we upload.
We
Maybe
upload
once every
stuff.
Where's your chair? Where's your panel videos from like 2 years ago? Then, huh?
Excuse me, Ted. I've had 2 back surgeries this year.
Yeah. You've got like 16 people working and find the computer from.
Yeah, but only Steven has any talent, and he's busy all the time.
Oh my god.
I would be offended if that weren't true.
Get fucked, GJ, who's not here.
How does it feel that the best brain scratch video in however long has none of you guys in it?
Which video is that?
Oh, you see, it's actually you should have. Okay, you see, Ryan's not here anymore, so I can trash him as much as you want. Ryan didn't even like listen to that video when he was editing it the first time.
All over the place.
The first time he uploaded that video, Caro's voice was desynced, so she had a huge echo, and it was unlistenable. I had to tell Ryan, dude, actually listen to the audio when you record it, and like
Steven.
fix this shit.
Steven, don't that sound familiar? When someone else in this crew edits videos, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It does seem that Ryan takes shortcuts with his editing a lot of the time.
Oh, shortcuts? You mean like? Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Damn it.
Again, I know it was like 4 years ago, and it isn't indicative of how he is now. But all I'm good at is just repeating the same 6 things over and over again. Now, another fact that like most of his Mega Man 3 OP is just him like grinding and dying over and over.
Oh, that wasn't 4 years ago. That was like 9, actually.
Oh god
Yeah,
damn.
we're nearing 10 years of Brain Scratch.
We literally are 10 years of FTCR this November.
That's miserable.
That stupid channel's been online for almost 10 years and I'm almost 30. What the fuck have I done with my life?
And most of those videos aren't even
That
on
is
the
fun.
YouTube channel anymore.
I don't know. I would say most of the videos we've had all together are probably on the YouTube thing.
Love you, Ryan.
Ryan's in the chat.
What did he say? I can't see his comment.
He said,
I'm
"I'm
here, and thanks, guys," with a like unamused face.
I didn't say
Also
shit,
Carol's
Ryan.
here, too.
I didn't say shit.
Steven just thought that
Ryan, you're
before
amazing.
before you turned up, Steven was going on this big tirade for 6 hours.
Oh god,
Yeah,
yeah.
Why he can't stand you.
He kept
We tried
saying.
we tried to stop him,
I
Ryan.
was
We
very
swear.
confused because he kept saying how he didn't like juice, and I'm like, I couldn't quite understand it.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fuck, Derek.
Hey, do you want to know who actually doesn't like juice? Catherine. Catherine hates juice.
Yeah, we know that. She's incredibly
Is
gonna be
like
mean.
vegetarian? Like
She's a
super
vegan
vegetarian?
and she doesn't like juice.
Uh,
I know, it's weird.
I mean,
She's
that basically limits her to water, right?
tea. She drinks tea.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, like...
Are you a vegan? No, I only drink water. Because plants have feelings too, you know?
I'm a level 5 vegan. I don't eat anything that casts a
A
shadow.
level 5 vegan.
You stole that joke from
I stole that joke from The Simpsons, and it's called quoting, which is like half of FDCR comedy.
half.
All right.
That's being generous. It's like 99% quoting and the 1% just calling each other dicks. That's if don't tell if the fans realize that's so we are, we're finished.
Hey,
No one let
hey,
this get out.
Gareth, you're a dick. Waka waka.
See, that was me calling. That was Steven calling me a dick and a reference in one. That's what we call a twofer in
Yeah.
business.
2 for 1 deal.
Okay.
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 No!
No.
Matt's here?
No!
No.
That motherfucker.
Hey, Luigi, what's for
That-
lunch?
He still owes us
Mustard.
video
A
of
shot of
him
him
mustard.
Mustard? Oh, okay.
Everyone in the chat, go to Twitter, go to @Tails channel, and say, where is the Platform Mania mustard video?
Isn't he also in the TwitchCon right now?
I have no idea, but fucking just tweet at him so he'll embarrass himself for the internet.
You can do it at TwitchCon with a live audience.
At TwitchCon.
I just want the blue chip.
Sorry about your rough day, Ryan. That sucks.
I've been there, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Oy.
Come on! Oh, man. I just really... What?
I'm sorry, man,
Go.
after you.
No, I'm
I'm saying,
done.
how much have we made today?
1,300, I think?
Yeah, 1,305.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So-
Are there comment, like, is it like, because I'm sorry, I'm just looking at it, are there like comments to read from donators, or is it just people just donate?
We
there's
do have
comments.
comments. People have been posting comments, but we haven't gotten a donation in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we
Hint,
go.
hint, hint,
Hashtag
hint.
hugs for Ryan.
Well, killed myself.
Also, how old is Shade 1602? Because she's saying
20,
16.
21.
Oh,
Oh
two.
my god, making her feel old? What the hell?
Okay, so one of my favorite
No one cares.
one of my favorite animations on YouTube is making fun of the Reddit board for video games. It's just like, oh my gosh, so much nostalgia. Remember this gem? And it's just them holding Mario Kart DS, and it's just like, you're not old.
Wasn't there one where it's like, look at this old game, they're holding like Mario Kart DS, it's like, that's not old, and then they look at themselves and they're suddenly really old, and it's like, oh my god.
I think the same guy also made fun of the atheism board on Reddit, where it's just like they, I think it was like they're at a funeral, just like, we shall know that this child has found peace in God's loving embrace. Your child is dead and you'll never see him again. Woo, Reddit! It's like, yeah.
Oh, and Ted,
Yeah.
Brain Scratch turns 9 in April.
Oh, damn.
Ha.
You already are a child, Ted.
I'm the same
You already
age as
turned in 9.
Shade.
I thought you were about to say you're the same age as Brain Scratch.
Honestly,
I'm alive,
I
you have
think
been
we
10 this whole
probably,
time.
I think we probably do have viewers that are younger than the channel. And if so, kids, we're not appropriate for you. So you can keep on watching, just
Who
make sure your
cares?
parents don't find out.
We
Yeah.
don't care if you watch, just click it so we get the ad views. We don't actually give a shit if you watch the video, just
Yeah.
make sure you leave a comment trashing Ted. No good.
Oh gosh.
Don't they already do that?
Shade turned 20.
Wouldn't that be,
Eric's
wouldn't,
21.
I'm 20. We're all young.
Derek, you see, the thing here is that Derek's the old one in
Oh,
this
yeah.
group.
Derek, how old are you?
32.
Damn. I think I'm the second, or I'm 29. Like, just put me in the grave. I'm
What
done
are you
already.
doing, camera?
Yeah,
I
it's
want
just-
to
it's more than
see!
You got yourself a wife, you got yourself a son.
Yeah, but you're Mr. Game Explain.
Yeah, exactly,
Yes.
Derek. You're a part of a channel that has way more views than I do. Therefore, your life has more meaning.
Also that means
On your gravestone, they'll say, "Here lies Derek Bittner. He made 17 Pokemon videos a day for Game Explain."
In the chat, you're 32 as well. Oh, thank God, there's somebody else.
My tombstone will just say, "Here lies Gareth Briggs. He almost murdered Lewis's girlfriend at the 06 Boom debate." That is what my tombstone will make.
You freaking threw the cock.
Because it is late, and I do apologize. It has been worked on. I've had some PC issues. I'm sure anyone who watched Platform Mania knows. I actually just got it back from the shop yesterday, and most of it's fixed. My streaming isn't still 100%, but it's a bit better than it was, so I'm working on it. But there was a point during, and I'll give this freebie out for anyone who wasn't there. There was a point during the debate where I forget there was a point in the debate where me and Steven almost ignored the debate and just started insulting each other directly for a good 5 minutes during the debate. And after that moment, Steven goes like, "Your game sucks," and I think I go, so like, "Yeah, I know." And because on the desk we had like a box of 06 and a box of Rise of Lyric.
And a box
And
of
my
Pac-Man
copy.
too.
And a box of Pac-Man too. As like a joke, I kind of like Steven goes like, Rise of Lyric's a shit game, and I go like, yeah, I know, and I kind of smack the box. I had intended for it just to go on the floor, but I guess I didn't realize my own strength, and it went flying into the
It hit
crowd.
Becca in the face.
And it almost decapitated Lucius Goof. It's like, oh Jesus.
And that was my copy.
That's why I had to break it. In last year's event, I took Stefan's
You did your
Werewolf
thing.
doll and throw it into the crowd. Every panel, I have to take something of Stefan's and just smack it into the air.
No,
There you
the
go.
next one, you're just going to throw me into the crowd. I am small enough.
We really should have won that debate.
You know
No,
what?
you
Damn,
were
no,
Team
seriously.
Boom, right? Yeah, you should have. But it's
Thank you.
rigged.
You know what? This is gonna be entirely hypocritical. Me about to say this because I cheated as fuck during the XC1 versus XC2 debate.
Damn
Yep.
right.
I honestly think, and I'm a bit biased because I was on that team. I do think we put forth better points. You may not have agreed with them, but I think we expressed our
Don't you know that
reasoning better.
debates aren't about debating? They're about getting you to appear better than the other person.
We also made the mistake of having David the Lurker as our moderator. Maybe we should have
Nah.
done that.
I'm so glad we
I
did that.
wish we had MBM.
Why,
Yeah,
why was it a
MBM
bad decision? Or?
Or is it just
I suck
because
MBM's dick, so he would have let me win anyway. So I don't know. You guys are talking about.
I'm his boss. He would have made me win. Like the thing with David is that David hadn't played any, and like David was just like David had only played 06, and so he was just like, well, I know 06 is bad, so like I guess they win. I don't know. Rig, I
I'll-
tell you.
I'll-
Well,
Also,
wouldn't that have put the scales in your favor, Gareth?
I don't know. Fucking Ted, I'm not a scientist. I'm not
Yeah,
Catherine.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Gareth. The scales
not-
were in your favor.
I'm not a scientist, so I'm not allowed to subtweet. So fuck you.
He's going word of mouth,
Time to
then.
tip the scales.
I went the wrong way.
Okay.
I gotta go back.
Uh,
Hey Ted,
Oh well.
yeah,
when's the next time you're gonna play this game?
Mario
Never.
Galaxy. At least a couple of years before
I'm
I'm
never
turning this
playing
back
it
on
ever
again.
again.
I love
In
this
fact,
game, but
I'm gonna sell my copy on eBay once we're done. I'm so done with this game forever.
Steve, that's all you've been doing is just eBay.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, so-
I gotta pay bills, son.
Stephen, how is this what the second or third time you've now done a 100%? No, isn't this the third? Because there was that one time you did it just for fun. Didn't you race Tom doing this?
No, I was doing it with
John
Tom.
raced Tom doing this, but that was only 60 stars.
Okay.
Tom and I.
If you count Mario and Luigi playthroughs as separate playthroughs, I probably played this game 120 stars at least 10 times. So
Jesus.
I love it. It's just I can't play it in one sitting.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ, Ted, get a fucking life, man.
Oh my god, I
Dude,
just-
yeah, I played. You see, you think that's bad? I played Paper Mario on the N64
Thank
at
you.
least 30.
You
so,
think that's bad?
Yeah.
What the fuck's that from, Stephen?
It's the South Park Family Guy.
Oh,
You think that's bad? You remember the time?
You think that's bad? I don't even. I
Okay,
don't know
I've
why.
only got garden stuff left. Yeah.
I have no
Okay.
idea why I participated because I haven't seen that.
Is that the one where they make fun of Family Guy to try to make
Yeah.
a point about frickin' Islam?
Family Guy?
Or what?
Muhammad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the one where they have where they're making.
I haven't
fun of
watched Family Guy. I haven't watched Simpsons. I haven't watched South Park in so long.
But Derek, did you go to McDonald's and demand your Szechuan sauce?
No.
You see, it
'Cause
makes me really
I
bad.
haven't seen most of season 2 of, or even any of season 3 of Rick and Morty.
You see, it makes me feel really bad because I actually really liked what I watched of season 1 and 2 of Rick and Morty. So it's just like, oh, now I'm gonna feel like an asshole when I watch season 3 because I'm gonna be kicking people in the face for McDonald's chicken nugget sauce.
Which,
You want to know what's a good show? Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers are fantastic.
Yes.
Bob's Burgers
It's a
was
movie.
okay, and then it got bland.
I haven't. You know what?
when
I-
did it-
I-
when did
I
it get
haven't
bad?
watched
I haven't
it.
watched
I
the
haven't
whole
watched it in years, but like I remember the first few seasons are fucking amazing.
Yeah, the first few seasons are fantastic.
I think I'm on like season 5 right now. I'm working my way through it. When
But
does it get
there's gonna
worse?
be a movie.
So, well, the people said The Simpsons were bad for a while until the movie, and people like the movie. So
I think the movie's great. I am a
I
defender
enjoyed
of
it.
the movie.
I think Archer still
that-
holds up pretty well.
Yeah,
I liked
Archer's a good
Archer,
one.
but I did not like the Miami season.
You didn't? I liked Archer Vice. I thought it was a fun gimmick.
No,
I mean, like I understand it.
I
You're
didn't
wrong,
like
but I
the
understand.
I didn't like the dialogue at all. I felt like I don't know. It felt like it wasn't as smartly written.
So you see, what's weird, having watched Bob's Burgers first, I can't watch Archer because it's the same voice for both characters, even though they're vastly different characters.
I mean, that's the funny thing with me is like going to Archer as the suave spy, and the first time I've heard H. John Benjamin was Home Movies. So the loser
Yes.
Coach McGurk.
And that's the exact same problem with Luis.
Wait, Luis is in.
Well, Kristen Shaw is the same voice in everything
Yep.
she's in. So
what else is she in?
Gravity
Gravity
Falls, she's
Falls.
Mabel, Last Man on Earth.
Okay, I've never seen Gravity Falls, so
It's good. It's good. I've seen a
okay.
couple episodes. It's good.
I've,
I
you,
need to
you
watch
see,
that.
it's it was the one cartoon I heard people go on and on about before Steven Universe came out. So
That's because Gravity Falls actually ended.
Oh, and Steven Universe has just been ended for like a year. Back.
And Gravity Falls actually had like a lot of fan interaction with solving the mysteries and all the hints and clues.
Okay, oh my god, what am I doing? Oh my god, I just ran my face into the same bullet 6 times.
I did the same
Wow.
shit. So you did it 6 times though. I didn't do that.
No, I did it. I did it 5 times exactly because I'm at 1 health.
Oh, damn
I'm
it.
hoping Ted's talking in real life and with an actual bullet.
No, there's.
And
See-
I'm watching now. Holy shit!
My state actually has gun laws.
Oh, nice.
That
Yeah.
was a
Same.
a
I miss
cannonball.
Boston.
You can only get a bolt action rifle in stores as opposed to a semi-automatic. So progress. America.
Boston's a
When,
great.
when were you in Boston?
Fucking. This was years before I moved here. I came here with an ex-girlfriend of mine for a vacation. Boston is a fucking great place. I wanna come back at some point.
Yeah,
You
I
should
there.
come to PAX East.
But you can't get tickets for that. Tickets take
Oh, yeah,
like
no,
6
getting-
seconds.
Tickets, I forgot. Like, I haven't been able to buy tickets in forever. Like, I just have, like, I'm lucky that I was even able to go, like, the past 2 years. So, yeah.
I
I
went,
kind of
I,
lost my luster with PAX. I don't know.
It's a lot of work, is the thing. Like, PAX is so big that it takes a lot of effort to do anything. Like, if you want to go play a game, you have to get in line, like, immediately. Otherwise, you're waiting for 3 hours.
You see, I don't like. I like gaming, but I don't care enough to waste that long just to play a demo. Like I don't.
What
really
I
care,
had,
you know?
okay, so the last time I was really, like, serious about PAX was when 2015 for the Splatoon demo. I really wanted to play that because that game wasn't out yet. So what I had to do was when the doors first opened to the convention hall, I basically ran straight to the demo place. Like I had to look on the map where it is compared to where we walk in. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just have to bolt my way there, and then I only had to wait like 15 minutes in line. John was like kind of meandering around after me and got in the line basically as soon as I was done. So 20 minutes after the show floor opened, John gets in line and he waits an hour and a half to play the game.
What is this
So-
fucking bullshit? This camera.
I know the lines are obnoxious.
No.
No, he's talking about his Steven's party's getting fucked up by the camera. That's what he's complaining
Oh,
about.
damn
God,
it.
that's what
At
happened.
least there's camera control in Odyssey.
Oh, you're not supposed to talk about that, Derek.
Hey, I can talk about it from the demo.
No, you're not allowed to say anything about Odyssey.
Derek has Odyssey.
Andre,
does.
Game Explain has Odyssey. Andre gave it to them.
That's bull.
Andre gave it to them.
Not Andre.
Really?
I mean, I meant to say Nintendo gave it to Andre. Yeah.
That's
So
bull. Derek, again, dude. I'll say it again. You are that channel. You should do every game. Every game you want, you should get.
Derek
I was,
explain.
I'm getting Pokemon and Xenoblade.
I would rather have Mario.
I know you would. Ash, hey, at least Ash has Sonic. I don't have to cover Sonic.
you wimp out of Sonic.
Oh no, Ash wants to cover Sonic, so.
Oh, that dumb sap. Okay.
That crazy bastard.
Yeah. I mean, he was always like one of those, like, always got to, like, I am a Sonic fan as well. I was like, really? He never mentions it much, but he's now.
Well, that's because he's a sane individual and he doesn't make being a fan of Sonic his only defining character trait.
No.
Ted,
he
I'm
makes
seeing
being
it
a
right
fan
here,
of
man.
Mega Man his only defining character trait.
No. See, Gareth, you also like Transformers and Mega Man, which are also both awful. But okay, that's not true. Mega Man's fine. I don't get I honestly I don't get Transformers though. Maybe that's just
the movies suck. Like
not even just the movies. Maybe some of the later cartoons are better, but from what I've seen of the original cartoon, that looks pretty repetitive.
G1 is fun, purely fun nostalgia. I will defend to the death. Beast Wars and Transformers Prime are damn good shows.
I watched Beast Wars as a kid. That's my only exposure to Transformers as a kid.
Then that
Beast Wars was excellent.
Okay, well I'll take your word.
Really good things about Transformers Prime.
I'll take your word for that because most of the it's one of those things I guess where it's just like people who are like nostalgia over the original show are like, oh my gosh, Bay ruined this franchise, and I look at the original show and I'm just like, okay.
He didn't ruin the franchise. He just made bad movies.
That's ruining the franchise, Stefan. Get with it.
Well, see, it's weird because with Michael Bay, it's kind of a paradox because his movies are trash, and like the stuff he does with the characters and the lore, I don't want to say insulting because it's a fucking children's franchise, but it's just really bad what he does with the material. However,
I've heard about how badly he treated Megan Fox on set, and that's
apparently, quick aside, apparently rumor goes she got that job because her audition involved her going to Michael Bay's house wearing a bikini and washing his car. That's apparently how she got the job, which Michael Bay's a piece of shit. But I mean, the fact that regardless of how bad the Transformers movies are, they have kept the Transformers franchise relevant in pop culture. So it's almost like yes, there's those movies suck in there. It is a catch-22. You could make the case that we would not be getting all these other like Transformers cartoons and comics and the toy lines and video games were it not for the popularity and the success of the Michael Bay movies. Yeah.
It's just one of those things where I don't think anybody likes them, so I wonder why they always make money. Because
the last one didn't. The Last Night, which ironically will be the last Transformers movie.
Bumblebee.
Really the last series canon movie because Bumblebee was already in production, but it's because Last Night really underperformed. I'm not sure if they'll move forward with.
I mean, China could have saved it.
So. China could have, but they didn't. But I'm not sure because their entire worldwide gross was much less than they were expecting.
Wow.
To make.
So China would have had to pull up for the rest, had to cut the slack for the rest of the world, and even though they're a huge market for movies,
that's why the last act of Transformers 4 takes place in China to placate them. But I mean, because it's like Pacific Rim. I'm not sure if it technically bombed, but it really fucking underperformed in domestic territories. Mm-hmm. The only reason it's getting a sequel is because of the overseas box office, and China specifically really saved that movie.
Yeah, it's also not being directed by Guillermo del Toro,
because he got screwed over again.
The thing is, I saw Pacific Rim. It was fine, but I didn't really get the feeling that it was like. A lot of people thought that it was like one of the best movies that year, and I didn't really.
Nope.
It's not one of the best movies. It's just a fun.
Yeah, I just had fun with it.
It's fun and really dumb. I have a Facebook friend who she's like obsessed with Pacific Rim, and she thinks it's like this really like deep movie with like a really like well written script, and I'm like,
are you friends with her?
This isn't Pan's Labyrinth.
I'm friend. I will just because she went to school with Kerry. That's doing. But like it's just like I'm just like. One, no. Two, this is quiet time. Maybe don't type no more. It's just you got bad opinions.
Oh, that wasn't a secret star. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, everybody knew about that one.
Also, another one that was like that. Warcraft completely bombed over here, but made back all of its money and more in China.
Yeah, but is that getting a sequel?
Yeah,
We don't know
so.
yet. They said maybe.
It might. Well, might.
This is
By the way,
much worse than
speaking-
Clanker's Cavern. Sorry.
Yeah. Speaking of the Transformers movies, though, Gareth, I'm curious. Do you watch Lindsay Ellis's analysis?
Oh,
videos
God,
on
yes.
The whole plate.
It's so good.
I haven't. I've heard they're good. Well, I mean, if you're a Transformers fan, I've heard they're good, but no, I can't say I have.
I haven't. I've only watched a few of them, but I don't care about Transformers, so I like her. I like her essays a lot, but I don't care a lot about Transformers, so it's hard for me to really watch it.
She actually found a way to kind of redeem Megan Fox's character in the first movie.
That blew my mind, the way she explained everything about her. I was like,
and
oh
how
my
she's
God.
actually this really awesome character, but the way Bay frames the character.
Hey,
I
Yeah,
mean, it's like her introduction in the sequel. She's painting a motorcycle, but she's like laying she's laying over it, and like but it's just my favorite thing about that though is that like so she's in this pose where it's clearly just meant to have 13-year-old boys masturbate over her. But it's just like, but my favorite comment is like a picture of that, and there's this comment under. It's like, I paint motorcycles for a living. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. She ain't painting a fucking motorcycle.
You'll get a kick out of this because I know your feelings on IGN. But when that movie was coming out, and I still frequented IGN, I remember them being like, "Is that motorcycle RC? Is it hot girl on girl?" What? I'm looking at that like, what?
IGN, no, please shush, no, quiet time, IGN, whatever. Although there was a rumor going around that Jason Griffith was going to voice Sideswipe in Revenge of the Fallen. Yeah, Revenge of the Fallen. It turned out to be wrong, and Sideswipe, like most of the Transformers, only had like 2 lines of dialogue anyway. But
Isn't Starscream only get like 3 lines of dialogue? At all.
In the first movie, he gets 1 spoken line of English where he goes like, "Lord Megatron, the humans have taken it." That's like his only human English line of dialogue.
And then you get the line from Megatron like, "You have failed me once again." Like, what does that mean in terms of this movie?
Yeah, I mean like that's one of the things where like a lot of times these movies they expect you as a fan to fill in the pieces. So obviously, if you're a fan of it, you know that like their relationship, Starscream's always fucking up, and Megatron hates him. But just in context of that movie on its own, just like, well, what do you mean? Like we have not seen you two interact. Like why? I don't know. Why you mean to Starscream?
And Starscream's been pretty competent at this point, really.
Yeah, I think there was a line. I think it was in Transformers 5 where Megatron's like looking at Starscream's skull, and he's like, "Oh, my treacherous companion" or whatever, and it's like. He's never tried to betray you in all the movies.
The only thing is, and this is pure like fan canon, but Starscream. So Starscream's ult mode is I forget the exact one. I think it's an F-22 maybe. And there's a moment at the end of the first Transformers where the military come in with a bunch of F-22s and they start attacking Megatron. And I think fans asked one of the writers. Was like, hey, so like, would you say that is Starscream maybe one of those things attacking Megatron? And the writer was just like, sure, why not? Whatever you want, leave me alone. Out of my house.
Close enough. Yeah.
Steven, how many stars are you at right now?
I'm about to get 110.
Oh, I'm only a star behind. Well, I'm 2 stars behind still, but sorry, I caught up a star. I caught a star back.
But Ted, I'm also doing some Starbit grinding as well.
Oh, you have the Starbit grind for what?
For Starbits.
Yeah, but for what stage is what I meant.
Oh, it's not for the stage; it's in the stage.
Yeah, but why would you be Starbit grinding if you didn't need it for a Hungry Luma?
Exactly, I'm doing it for a Hungry Luma.
But for which Hungry Luma? That's what I tried to. Oh my god.
Hungry Luma and Deep Dark.
Okay.
What? There's no Hungry Luma in Deep Dark, is there?
I'll be right back.
Well, you said you're grinding for. Are you grinding for the Hungry Luma that's outside of the?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to know, man.
Well, then you should have asked that question.
That's what I did ask.
It's not my fault you're an idiot and don't know how to ask questions.
I ask, are you grinding for what? Oh my god, never
For the
mind.
love of God, somebody throw a pie.
That's a waste of a perfectly good pie, dude.
I like pie.
Guys, we got a new donation.
Holy, thank Christ.
$10 from Caro.
Oh,
Halloween
thanks.
is next week. Bubsy comes out on Halloween. Where's the Bubsy the Woolly Strike Back analysis, Derek?
Well, technically, Caro, Halloween isn't next week. It's the week after next week. So your comment is incorrect, which means you have to donate again.
Derek got up though, so we don't know where the Bubsy Woolies 3D analysis is.
Ted, don't be mad.
Oh God, I don't want to do that.
I doubt they'll do it.
But Derek, then finally, your deep appreciation of the Bubsy lore could finally go to practical use.
After playing Bubsy 3D, I need to know, does he escape the Woolly's planet?
I have no idea how the how's the hell does that game end?
It's sad, but
It ends with Bubsy about to leave the planet, and then the Woolly's like, now we're going to take over Bubsy's planet. Mwahahahahaha.
Wow.
Bubsy was killed on the way back to his home planet.
You want to know what would be really funny though is if that game
No.
actually ends up being better than Sonic Forces.
Dude, Ted, no joke. I was just about to say, it's sad that from the gameplay footage, from what little gameplay footage I've seen of the new Bubsy game, it legit looks more fun to me than Sonic
Oh
Forces.
my God. When is that supposed to come out?
Halloween.
It comes out like a week or two before Forces does.
Honestly, you could probably talk to the people on the Bubsy Twitter account and get a pre-release. We could probably get a pre-release.
LPers are going to be in like hog heaven as far as platformers. This holiday between
But I think we could probably
Odyssey, Sonic, and Bubsy.
we
Do you
could
think so?
probably get a copy. I think.
Ted,
Yeah.
what do you think would be better, tweeting at them or finding their email and emailing them?
Oh, tweeting at them. They have a Bubsy Twitter in character.
And it was just verified. Let me sign into the FTCR Twitter account. I'm gonna go get me a review copy of Bubsy. Be back in 1 second.
Oh my gosh.
I should do that for Brain Scratch, honestly. Like, fuck playing Mario Odyssey. Bubsy the Woolly Strikes Back is the game of the year, ladies and gentlemen.
Why play Mario Adventure when you could play Bubsy Mania?
110.
110? Damn it. Have you done the deep dark purple coins?
Deep. Yes.
Okay, I'm on that level right now.
Now I'm gonna do Daredevil.
Ryan said, if you do that, Ted, you're recording it.
Okay.
Still have 10 stars to go, man. These things are getting longer
And when it actually
longer.
and when it actually ends up being a good game, then I'm not gonna complain.
And then it ends up being even worse crap. Who's developing that?
They say it's Accolade, but it's basically a whole different crew of people.
Yeah.
It's like some company bought the name Accolade.
Okay. So I doubt anybody involved with the original Bubsy is involved with the game.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Because Accolade went under like a long while ago.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Are you
see what
looking up
Let's see what Wikipedia has to say about it.
Bubsy the Woolies?
Yeah.
When is the NAC LP?
Knack is just garbage, is the thing. Like, it's not even a funny meme. It's just like, oh.
How about NAC 2?
No, I'm sorry. Like,
People said
it's just
NAC
a
2
really mediocre PlayStation 4 platformer. Like, why is that funny?
People
I
said
don't
NAC
get
2
it.
is decent.
It is, of course, it is a revival of Accolade, but it's now a brand name of a Hong Kong company called Billion Soft, which includes potentially reviving Hardball, Slave Zero, Deadlock, Planetary Conquest, Eradicator, and Redline. I've never heard of any of those
I
games.
don't know what those are.
Me
However,
neither.
it is being developed by Black Forest Games, who previously did
come on.
Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams.
Oh, I've heard about that game. I just don't know if it's any good or not.
Let's take a look at what the people thought about it.
Why at the
Reception.
beginning? Just take me back to the fucking boss.
Favorable reviews.
Who gives a
Looked
shit?
beautiful. Puzzle platform.
Okay. So it could very easily end up being not terrible.
It has a 77 out of 100 on Metacritic. Take that for what you will.
Yeah, so I think there's a very good chance that Bubsy 3D ends up being not the worst ever.
Yep. So I am now. What's the account? Just Bubsy.
I think it's It might be like Bubsy the Bobcat or something like
okay,
that.
got it. I'm gonna say, I was gonna say, hi Bubsy, big fan.
That's why.
I still can't get over when Catherine was reading out the Gold X Award review of Bubsy 3D.
She read the Gold X reward.
Or, yeah, when we were doing, but when I was doing Bubsy 3D during Platformania, because you know how there's the Gold X Award on the game.
Yeah.
That was like
The fake
she read
award,
out,
yeah.
Yeah, she read out the award, like the review for it, and it was like they were praising like everything about the game, even like the stupidest things, and we were just mind blown. But like, is this real? Is this fake? Like they were praising like the game's graphics and its atmosphere and the puzzles and the challenge. And we're just like, we couldn't tell if it was fake or not.
Pretty sure it's fake.
No! Good!
I'm missing one purple coin again. Everybody's favorite part of the game. Finding the last purple coin.
I know which one you're missing too.
What is it?
No, I'm not telling you.
Steven, I've helped you like 6 times.
I've helped
Come
you
on,
like
man.
6 times.
Help me a 7th, man. Wait, no, I found it. No, wait, no, I didn't.
I just
Never mind.
I
just
thought you
tweeted
did
that.
that was actually your 99th. What'd you say?
I just put at Bubsy the Bobcat. Hi Bubsy, big fan in brackets of Mario. Is there a way we could get a review copy of your new game? What could go wrong? everyone go to tweet at Bubsy with the hashtag "Don't give FTCR a review copy."
No, don't. Well, yes, I don't care. I'm not invested.
No, I'm saying hashtag "Don't give FTCR a review copy."
Where is it?
Because you guys aren't going to make a video for it.
Yeah, I still have to make the fucking video from the last game we got for free.
Mania.
What'd you get? What game did you get for free?
Mania. Oh,
So yeah,
maybe we should have said that.
Fuck it. Sega gave us a copy of Mania, and I still need to make a video for it. Even though technically Steven should make the video for Mania, but
Oh my god.
This is why everybody hates FTCR.
it's yes, well, Ted, it's one of many reasons why people hate FTCR.
Where is the freaking last coin? Sorry.
It's on the wall near the entrance.
Oh, yep, there it is. There it is.
So
now I see it.
my goal is to be timely and get like the FTCR like video review. The day that Forces goes out, I'm just gonna tell people just to buy Mania instead.
Are you guys getting a code for Forces?
I'm gonna look into it because I was gonna buy it, but then I'm like, I'd rather not get a copy of it. I'd rather not pay money for it. So I'm gonna because I'll get the email we used last time, and I'll just email them and be like, hey, can we get a copy of Forces?
We got the new donation.
Hey.
$15 from the Legend of Daniel. Damn, and to think I could be watching Dragon Ball Super instead of you, Fuster Clucks. And I just finished work. Just kidding. I love all the work you are doing for others. I do have a question for you all. What are your thoughts on Dragon Ball Super? Take care. I am sure that I will donate more before you are all done.
Dude,
I'll go. I'll go first. I've never seen it before.
Me, I watched one episode at Too Many Games, and it's certainly Dragon Ball. That's really all
I haven't seen any episode of Dragon Ball Super, but I am enjoying Maria's gifts.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't need to watch it because Maria just puts gifs of like every second of every episode on Twitter. So I pretty much know what happens in the show.
Sometimes video clips.
I should
too.
probably start following Maria.
You see, here's the thing.
You should.
Now I'm gonna trash talk Maria while she's hopefully not watching. Why do women love Vegeta so much? The guy is literally genocidal.
He has a
blew up
square
planet.
dick.
Because his name sounds like vagina.
Also, here's the thing, Ted. Vegeta's actually become a better guy than
He blew up a planet that was
Goku.
full of living people that were totally grateful to him.
That was
He's an
filler.
asshole.
That was filler.
So did Darth Vader, but he got good again.
That was filler, Ted.
That was actually something that I liked from the extended universe, though, is that while Luke forgave Darth Vader, Leia didn't. Because it's just like, okay, he was good for the last 5 minutes of his life, but what
Fuck
about
him.
the rest of it?
Yeah.
Also, the thing about Super is like I used to watch back when it first started. I watched the Team Dragon Ball Z, the abridged version. I watched like, and I had no idea what they were parodying, but I liked the first. I watched like the first 15 or so parts before I was like, I don't get it anymore. I'm going to move on to other things. I have seen clips of Super and I'll probably take some heat for this, but I'm just like that. I'm just like I think the parody had better like voice acting and dubbing, because I'm just like this is I don't think the voice acting is very good in Dragon Ball Z.
So here's the thing. In Dragon Ball,
But guys, remember Ted hates Mania, so send your hate comments to him.
so here's the thing. So there's a scene in Dragon Ball Z where are you familiar with the character Hercule or Mr. Satan?
Hercules.
Mr. Satan.
Okay, so he's basically he's a joke character. He's a normal human fighter who's really lame compared to all the characters, but
What?
everybody thinks he's
Fucking
awesome.
revive these.
Basically, so there's a scene where there are like actors portraying all of the different characters from the show, and it's supposed to be like really bad acting on purpose. And for the newest dub of Dragon Ball Z, they actually got the Dragon Ball Z abridged people to voice those characters in the
Except
show.
Toei said no, and they actually left in the original dialogue from the original run, but it was accidentally aired in some place. And
So they have the footage.
So
online.
the footage is out there, but on all the official releases, it's not part of it. It's not actually part of it. Even though
That
they
sucks.
did do
Because
it.
apparently Toei hates Dragon Ball abridged.
Yeah,
Well,
they-
you can't.
but-
I mean, like.
but the
you
guy
can-
who does
you
all
can see
the
why.
voice direct, but the guy who did all the voice directing for Dragon Ball Z loves TFS. He knows what
Yeah.
they sort of done.
Because they really did help revitalize that community is also the thing. So
kept it in people's minds as well as just
Yes.
helped keep it in people's minds beyond the video games, I guess I should say.
yeah, so
But I've been watching Super ever since the tournament arc began, and I've been enjoying it. It's it has its ups and downs and problems, but I still watch it and I'm still enjoying it. So I've been a DBZ fan since I was a kid. So
I was never a huge DBZ fan. I watched like maybe a few episodes like every now and again. It was just like, okay, that's a show.
As
Like,
a
it was-
kid,
I was a little young for it, I think.
as a kid, like 11, 12, I saw one episode, and it was I swear I did. I only watched one episode, Steven. Don't hate me. I was one episode where I guess Goku was dead and he was chasing a monkey in heaven.
yes,
And even as a kid, I was just like, life's too short. This
You always say life's too short.
it is just life is too short for you to keep wasting it with people like you, Stefan.
You know it hurts when it's true. Dragon Ball
let's see.
Supersonic.
Are you
Oh,
haven't you guys actually watched the TFS's Final Fantasy VII?
I watched season 1. Yeah, I haven't watched the trailer for season 2 yet. I watched it right after I played Final Fantasy VII about a year and a half ago.
They'll probably get a lot more of the jokes then, huh?
No, I watched it right after I actually played the game. Is what happened. So I got most of the jokes there.
No,
And
that's
I
what
wouldn't
mean.
have got all the jokes they made about like Zack if I didn't play the game beforehand.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that was a game I did not expect to like as much as I did. Was Final Fantasy VII. Like that's now my second favorite Final Fantasy game, and I went into
out
it
of the
expecting.
way!
Have you
Okay,
played 9
fine.
yet?
You can talk about your favorite Final Fantasy, Steven. Jeez.
10!
Really?
And
Wow.
Steven.
Have you played 9 at all, Ted?
Yeah, I actually didn't like it. I thought it was really slow to me. Like I hated how every battle took 30 seconds for you to do anything.
That is a problem. But the PS4 version, there's the fast forward option, so you can speed through that. Don't have to worry about it as much.
Yeah, but I already bought it on PS3. I don't want to buy it again.
Be a sheep, like the rest of us, buy it again.
Is that PS4 remake still coming out?
Of 7?
For 7,
Yeah.
it should be.
It's
Depending
Square.
on how long
It's a
It's
depending on how long Nomura takes.
a
Gareth,
Nomura
it's a
Square
game-
Enix game, so it could take a while.
yeah. It's a Square Enix game, so I always assume no.
Well,
Well,
not
there's-
Square. It's a Nomura game.
Exactly.
That's why it's not going to come out.
Other Square Enix games can come out in a timely fashion. It's when Nomura is attached that.
There's a reason. There's a reason it took Nomura leaving Final Fantasy 15 for that game to finally come out.
I think
Because
the problem is he's such a perfectionist.
15 is such a pile of shit, though.
He's such a perfectionist, and yet he let the Kingdom Hearts plot happen. So I don't know, man.
Snap.
The-
Which
the
funny
problem-
because like, it's off to you, man.
No, the problem is that he can't work on more than one project at once. Like, that's why Kingdom Hearts 3 has been taking so long to come out, is because he's
Damn
like, I want to focus on this Kingdom Hearts game, or this Kingdom Hearts game, or Final Fantasy 15, or Final Fantasy 7 Remake. It's like he can't work on multiple things at once.
Was like
And the weird thing with the Final Fantasy 7 remake is that it's episodic, so who knows how long it's going to take to come out.
I think that we don't see the game again. I think that when we see the game again, either it's going to be radically different or they're going to drop the episodic nature.
Didn't they
of
say
it.
did they basically restarted the whole thing?
Oh, already?
I remember reading something that said that they had like restarted production or whatever.
I've not heard that.
I just know that me and Kerry got a PS4 to play Kingdom Hearts, because it was like its original release date was like the year or two after the system came out, and like earlier this year when they released that Toy Story trailer and it was like Kingdom Hearts 3 2018, I told Kerry and she was like, "Fuck you, no it ain't." I don't fucking believe that.
No, that game is either never coming out or
Okay.
yeah, it's just never coming out.
I
think at this point,
they're out of other stuff to re-release, so I believe. honestly.
Derek, what I was going to say is I think they'll just keep pushing it back just so they can keep just re-releasing the old games on new consoles, because they've already gone through the PS3 and PS4. They're waiting to the PS5. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is pushed back to the PS5.
Now they have to do the iOS games.
Oh, yeah, they do have to remake the iOS games. Unchained key coded birth by sleep distance.
They kind of already did,
Birth by sleep distance.
Over 2. You have to remember that part.
Over
kind of
2.
already did with that because they took all the cutscenes, the major important cutscenes.
Isn't there something important over here?
They also have to remake. They still have to remake Days and Recoded.
So okay, so here's something. So I was at a party for a friend of mine's on Wednesday. Yes, I was. And I was wearing. I was wearing a Bon Jovi shirt that had a heart on it.
No, you weren't.
Oh my God, shut up. And a friend of mine there says, "Hey, is that a Kingdom Hearts shirt?" And I was like, "No, I hate Kingdom Hearts." And then they were like, "Oh, is it all the Disney stuff?" And I was like, "No, it would be better if it was all Disney stuff, because I hate everything else." So
Which is why Ted's only played the first game.
Oh no, I haven't even beaten the first Kingdom Hearts.
Because
I'll be straight up. I still love the series. I don't care what it says. I know it has its issues, but I still love the damn thing.
I think I forget. I think I've said if never Brain Scratch ever gets around the Kingdom Hearts, I want to be in that LP.
Dude, you're like the 6th person to call dibs. All right.
Yeah, but if you, Ted, at least you forget. 2 years ago on an unofficial Twitter poll, I was voted the best guest. So that means I get fucking dibs.
I believe you, Manda, and Derek have all expressed interest in wanting to be in the Kingdom Hearts video, the Kingdom Hearts game. And John has been like supposed to record that for like 3 years too. So
just take his review recording.
No, he doesn't want to do that because he's nuts. He's nuts,
Johnny.
I know he's a moron. He already recorded all the games, just reuse the footage. But no, he's dumb and he needs to re-record it every single time. Am I almost done with Deep Dark?
So is he the Nomura of LP?
Maybe.
Sort of. Only instead of releasing a new spin-off, he just stops his marathon partway through in order to review something else.
Right now he's desperately trying to finish Dream Drop Distance before Odyssey comes out.
I wonder if who's gonna do it first, him or Ant Dude.
Odyssey or Dream Drop Distance?
No, the Dream Drop Distance. Who's gonna release their review first?
I'm gonna call it as a tie. Just so somehow do it the same day.
No.
I actually, since I've talked to both of them, I know stuff I shouldn't, so I'm not gonna. I know.
Same.
Yeah. So I know this.
Ted knows who Ant Dude murdered.
Well, it was my soul.
You don't have a soul, Stefan. You're Canadian.
That's why, because he killed it.
Just like you killed this conversation.
Shade, Johnny's not actually reviewing Kingdom Hearts Unchained Cross, which I didn't even realize they changed the name on that. I haven't played that. I haven't touched that game in so long.
What is it?
It's a mobile phone game.
It was originally Unchained Key, but they changed it to Unchained Cross. I don't know why.
Well,
It's spelled Unchained X, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I hate when games do that. Oh my god.
it's that stupid like thing like in Birth by Sleep where they're like, oh, it's the X blade, but it can be pronounced chi blade or keyblade, and it's like,
Yeah.
This is Xmas, but can also be pronounced Christmas.
Crossmas.
It's Chimus.
X.
You're saying it with such an archaic. Oh, you're saying it with such an archaic pronunciation.
Christmas.
Like when you say ask instead of axe. Union Cross. That's it. Augusta Durandal. That's what it's called.
Asked
now.
him for help.
My favorite thing about Johnny's Kingdom Hearts reviews is all of the comments and people tweeting about like Johnny just doesn't understand the story, man. Like he's not giving it the respect it deserves. Like it's fucking Kingdom Hearts, man.
Doesn't deserve any
fuck down.
respect.
There are people who treat Kingdom Hearts' story about as seriously as the Sonic story, which makes me really sad.
Which is the Sonic series deserves more respect in terms of their story. I mean, like Kingdom Hearts is fun.
No, honestly, like
That's
I
a
think
joke,
that
Ted. That's a joke.
I don't know which one's worse, to be honest. Like I couldn't. At least Sonic's is more comprehensible, kinda. But
Well, Sonic's plot are just there's a bald fat guy over there. Go beat him up.
no, there's also Professor Gerald's 60,000 lost experiments, and
It's like Lilo and Stitch.
you know, honestly, if it weren't for the last 10 minutes, the only Sonic plot I think I would like unironically really like would be
Don't say
Sonic Battle.
SA2. Oh, thank
No,
God for
I was
that.
gonna say
SA2.
Sonic SA2. I love the cutscenes and the cinematography and a lot of the
Ew.
like the point to point kind of like if you look at individual scenes as like
Ted, no.
I have fun watching them, but as an overarching story, I admit it doesn't make much sense.
My problem with Kingdom Hearts, and it's from the first game. It's they go back and it's like because a lot of the when you go to the levels, it's like
Am I
it's
supposed
like I'm sorry, Steven, after you.
Ted, am I supposed to have a fire flower on this level?
For what?
For melty molten magma?
I don't. Oh no, you don't need a. You don't need a fire flower.
How do I? Why are these unlit torches here then?
Well, you wouldn't tell me where the.
I did tell you.
I'm gonna. Yeah, but you left me hanging, so I'm gonna leave you hanging for a little bit.
No, because everybody else keeps talking, dude.
Just tell him to stop.
Seriously, like we've
you
had.
have to use the
Come
you
on,
have to use,
just
you're
like
already-
just
you're
like
already-
right now. My fucking god, nobody
You're
understands when someone else is talking. Maybe you should let them finish. Sorry, I'm angry. I'm
you use
so
the
angry
enemies.
right now. I
Use
did.
the enemies.
I'm way ahead of you. Figured it out.
Okay.
Steven's smart like that.
Steven is the Rick of this group.
Yeah, you to be fair, you have to have a high IQ to understand fund the
No, you need to have a high IQ to understand Sonic movies.
Understand the intricate editing skills of Sonic.
Do not understand. Please do
Furthermore,
not.
there's Gareth's
Stop.
nihilistic viewpoint.
But so Kingdom Hearts, it's like all of, especially in the first one, they kind of mostly act. Well, it's weird because Kingdom Hearts sometimes they act like you're taking part of the plot of the movie. Sometimes it's like after, so like the night before Christmas Land, takes place after. Is it Kingdom Hearts 1? That's one of the Kingdom Hearts games.
Two has Nightmare Before Christmas. Well,
Both of them do.
Both of them do, but one of them, I forget, one of the worlds is like a sequel to...
Yeah, 2 is.
Technically, yeah. And so like it's like, you know what? It didn't work last time, but I'm going to fucking try it again. It's like, no, don't ruin Jack Skellington's important character arc. It's the whole point of the fucking movie. He learns to be happy where he is. Fucking he knows his place in the universe, and that's just scaring people for fucking no reason. And then the sequels like, fuck it, just do it again. You know what? I never understood about Night Before, because in the world of Night Before Christmas, with all of like the different lands, it clearly showed that Christmas Land, Santa goes to the real world to deliver presents, and from that you can imply that like the Easter Bunny goes to the real world and gives out Easter eggs and shit from based only on the information we are given in Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween Town just put on a big song and dance, like in their town.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck does that have to do with like Halloween in the real world?
I've wondered that myself a few times.
No, you haven't.
Interact with the real world, but,
I like the fact that it took him a whole year to memorize that fucking dance sequence.
Well,
Okay, kids, let's take it from the top. When he rises from
how many
water,
times does he have to lay
there's only 3 words in the song. How long can it really take to memorize?
oh, there's more. How bite your tongue, Ted.
I never watched Nightmare Before Christmas all the way through.
That was my fault.
It's a damn good movie.
Yeah, but you see, like many things, it was ruined by Hot Topic. So I don't see it as a movie. I see it as that thing that 14-year-olds wear because they think it's cool, but they've never actually seen it either.
Just like Invader Zim and soon to be Sonic Forces with the Hot Topic exclusive Shadow Amiibo.
With the holding the dark chow.
Just kind of
Holding the Dark Chow.
So you're gonna take Benji the Hooters to enjoy the Sonic crossover there? Did you see what the actual crossover consisted of?
Was that?
Did you see what the actual crossover consisted of between
The
Sonic
Hooters.
and Hooters?
Oh yeah, they have to dance to fist bump. Those poor waitresses.
That's so embarrassing. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
That's so embarrassing.
Before they say
Together,
goodbye to you.
Oh my god.
Those-
One
those-
more last fist bump.
They should have danced to Infinite's theme.
Did you hear the sad?
Save you now.
Did you hear the piano rendition of fist bump, Gareth?
It's fine. It's just fist bump on a piano. I was like, whatever, it's fine.
Better than the original,
Yeah.
at least.
You know what? I'm so annoyed because I had to download and use fist bump for use in a few, like jokingly use in a few videos. I have come to ironically enjoy that song, and I've never been angry at myself.
Good.
I know, because I know it's a bad fucking song. I know it's bad on like almost every level, but I'm just like,
It's
like,
so
damn
cheery and it's so like literally fist pumping that you just want to go like, hell yeah, we can show the world what we can do.
Yeah, but Sonic was able to do that with good songs before.
yeah.
I mean, we can.
Okay, Stefan, we've been over this.
You
We
see,
don't
we-
talk about
you
we
see-
can.
Stefan, sometimes I want to really stick up for you, and then you have moments like these where
I don't actually think "We Can" is a good song. That was a joke.
Okay, well, you need to get better at that. Just so you know.
It is kind of funny that Mario has the better song with lyrics.
And of course, and it's sung by Tails' old voice actress.
Who's moving on to better things?
Which is really great.
See, that's what there's. Is she also? I forget is it Pauline's the character's name? I think.
Pauline, yeah,
So
she's from Donkey Kong.
Yeah, she's from Donkey, but like
As far as I'm aware,
is Kate Higgins or Kate Davis, as she's credited for that song? Is she Pauline's speaking voice, or is she just a singer?
From what I've seen, there's no real voice acting in the game. It's just text boxes.
It's grunts and stuff. So
She
might
might have done
Pauline.
like grunts or like oh kind of stuff, but I doubt there's full speaking lines for her.
Okay. Flaming Claw, you joke, but Follow Me is a fucking good song.
So here's the funny thing: in the Mario Odyssey trailer, there's the part where Peach goes Mario. That's the same freaking voice clip from Mario Galaxy. They've been reusing that voice clip of Peach for 10 years.
It would have been
10
great.
years.
Why
It
bother
would-
changing it?
It would have been great if somebody fucked up and put in one of the Marios from Luigi's Mansion in that clip.
Or if they did a clip from 64's Peach.
Oh, who's voiced by
outside
Leslie Swan? Yeah.
stratosphere, moon is shining for you. Knows that I adore you.
And at least
Love that. Fucking love that song.
at least we know that Kate Higgins has a damn good singing voice.
So is
Yeah,
Higgins her maiden name or is Davis her maiden
Well,
name?
Higgins was how she was credited in the Sonic games. Now she's going by Davis, so maybe she got married between
Okay.
then and then, or maybe she got divorced. Who knows? But
One of the two.
Okay. So there's a really weird graphical glitch going on here. There's supposed to be a reflection in the ground right now, but if you look underneath the platform, you can still see the top of Luigi's head, even though the reflection shouldn't go that far.
good. And I want to say, Ian Burrow, yes, of course, Team Chaotix is the best vocal song from Sonic Heroes. We're not
Yes.
crazy.
Oh, what's the name of the one for Team Dark?
This machine.
I like this machine.
I don't think with the exception of We Can is a fucking trash song, but I like the Heroes vocal soundtrack. I just think that Team Chaotix. See, Team Chaotix is an odd song because it's I don't think we will ever get a lyrical song like Team Chaotix again. Because it's very odd because they talk about like one of the lines is like if you don't like you must have brain damage, and then they talk about making people bleed. It's like I don't think Sega would approve a song like lyrics in a song kind of like with
Can't Save You, Hell is a Joke.
Yeah, Almost Dead. Like we won't get another like because as like jokingly emo as lyrics as Infinite's theme is, like it doesn't come close to Heaven Can't Save Us, Hell is a Joke, No Place Left to Go, What You See You Cannot Believe, But When We Rot You Know.
Also remember Team Chaotix ends with they're gonna kick your,
and then you hear gong. But also remember Team Chaotix gave us without question the greatest lyric writing of all time, which is, as everyone here knows, SBO was clearly ready to fucking not since Avril Lavigne rhymed TV with MTV have I heard such lyrical genius.
You've made that joke before, Gareth. All right,
Ted, I only have like 6 jokes. All right, I gotta use them like once a year. Fuck you.
For the longest time, I thought it was SBO is clear and ready to go.
SBO's been cleared for active duty. He can go back to work now.
I thought it's supposed to be clear because he goes invisible.
Nope.
I've never heard of the Chaotix theme before because I've never actually beaten Chaotix Story.
Me neither, but the
Fuck
soundtrack.
that.
But I have the soundtrack, so I just listen to the songs.
No! God! So close!
Oh, you actually died that time when you scream. Okay, good.
No, Ryan.
God
Cities.
damn it. Fuck!
I would have to go back and check the dates, but I don't think the 10th anniversary for the city's been fucking destroyed would be to like May next year. That might be the 10-year anniversary.
It's 2008 is when it happened.
2000, yes, because
Jesus, how do you
first,
know that?
Well, see, the only reason
I remember watching.
the only reason I know the first thing
you were 10 years old when you were watching Hellfire.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, what have I
11.
done? No wonder Stefan's such a fuck up. He grew up watching my shit. Oh fuck. But it's because I think the first thing we ever did was the OVA commentary, just terrible. Listen to that. But I remember that because me and Torch went to go see Cloverfield, and the day after we saw Cloverfield, the day it came out, and then I went home and we did the OVA commentary. Why do I remember that? What have I done with my life?
Yeah, you went to see Cloverfield. Wow, what a dumbass.
You know, Ted, I partially agree. Although for mine and Stefan's full views, go check out the FTC commentary on
New
Cloverfield.
Cloverfield movie coming out February.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about
And
that.
every year until we're dead.
Yeah, I actually kind of enjoyed 10 Cloverfield.
10
Lane.
Cloverfield Lane, aside from the last 10 minutes, is almost a fucking perfect movie.
Yeah, and the
What happened in
director,
the last 10 minutes?
the director
the
of
last 10
10
minutes-
Cloverfield is amazing.
Yeah, the ending was a little weird.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna spoil 10 Cloverfield Lane. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 Cloverfield Lane is a story about this girl who gets basically locked in a bunker by John Goodman, who says that there was nuclear war and we can't go out because everyone will die. And the movie's about her trying to escape. Once she does it,
because she's not sure whether or not he's right. It doesn't seem.
Yes, and it's really good and it's really tense and it's so good on so many levels. But when she gets out there, she realizes
she finally
the
decides
world.
to escape. Yeah.
The world has been kind of overtaken by aliens, and there's this really bad, 10-minute sequence of her fighting an alien ship. It's so tacked on and so fucking out of place with the rest of the movie that it almost ruins it because it's so fucking bad. If I could get a cut of Tinkle, and as soon as she gets out of the fucking. See, there's a moment where she gets out of the bunker, she's looking around and she sees in the distance spaceships fucking up a city, and it cuts to her face, and she just goes, "Oh shit!" If they would have like cut it there, perfect fucking ending. But it goes on for like 10 more minutes of just this terrible shit.
Or just leave it ambiguous where she steps outside and you don't know for sure.
Exactly. Although I will say because when the movie, I forget whether the movie was either made or it was about to be film production when J.J. Abrams and his Bad Robot Company like bought the rights and turned, because originally it had no connection to Cloverfield. It was just kind of it was just yeah, no, exactly. It was just put it into the Cloverfield thing. So it's like I'd almost want to see like how the original script ended. Like if there was any of that alien shit there.
The original ending was that she goes out and it was like some Russian nuclear apocalypse.
See,
So
I would have preferred that. I would have preferred that.
They just swapped out the kind of disaster it was then.
Yeah, although it's because it was tied into Cloverfield. I won't lie. I spent the entire movie thinking we would see the Cloverfield monster, after the movie.
This is something that's interesting because I've been like reading into the ARG from both original Cloverfield and 10 Cloverfield Lane, which like really shows how these two connected. It's like this really fascinating story about this company who like discovered the Slusho brand.
Yeah, the Slusho brand, yeah. And
they ended up like discovering the Cloverfield monster hidden like beneath the bottom of the sea, and that like they built an oil refinery. They built an oil ocean, is what you said. Built an oil ocean, yeah, to look over it, and then it ended up waking it up, and that's how the monster like broke out. And then the 10 Cloverfield Lane ARG insinuates that Cloverfield monster is an alien, and that the aliens were basically watching over like the babies that they put inside the Earth millions of years in the past, and that when they find out that one of their babies got killed, they came to Earth and started fucking shit up as revenge.
But it didn't die though, because there's that thing at the end of Cloverfield in the credits where you can hear like it's still alive.
That they said that, but they've come out and said that nope, it's dead.
It's dead. Okay, then. Okay. So
oh my god.
So isn't the new movie? Is it God Particle? Is that what the new one's called?
It's about like it's astronauts in space. It's about astronauts in space dealing with satellites, and then the Earth ends up disappearing.
Boring.
And supposedly, the trailer hasn't come out yet. But what we do know, Bad Robot also next year has a movie coming out called Overlord, which is about it's a World War II movie where a bunch of like soldiers go into a Nazi encampment and discover Nazi zombies.
Finally, there we go. No, not Nazi zombies. We don't need those. Finally beat the level.
I mean, we just had Nazi vampires with Helsing, so yeah.
I don't know, like Dead Snow's a fun movie. That's Nazi zombies in it.
But what's weird is that they haven't said if it's going to be related to Cloverfield, but it's a Bad Robot production, and
I don't think it would be, because I don't even think they would want to do 2 Cloverfield movies in 1 year. That's pushing it.
God Particle was supposed to come out this year, but they had to be pushed back because they were like doing some fixes to it.
Steven, how many stars are you at?
115.
Right now?
I'm about halfway to 116 right now.
Halfway to 116.
Ted Stevens' line. He's still on Mumbo's Mountain.
Oh damn it! I freaking caught up. I have no idea how that happened, but I freaking caught up. Oh, I'm on 115 right now. Oh god.
No.
Oh, but I still have to grind for star bits. Damn it.
Oh, I just died. So great.
Oh, Steve. I have no idea why he said it like that.
You probably thought.
That's so fucking condescending, Derek. Oh, Steven.
No, I know what
I almost called you Steve. The thing is, I was going to call him Steve, and I was like, no, that sounds weird. And he's like, let's put in that in.
Does anybody call you Steve, Steven?
Big fat mini zucchini.
Does anybody call me what?
Steve? Because okay,
because they know better.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a brother named Robert and a sister named Anne Marie.
No, you don't.
Oh my God! Shut up, Gareth. Gareth has a wife named Carrie.
No, I don't.
So anyway,
He has a Carrie named wife.
Wife Spriggs.
Wife
So,
Spriggs.
okay, my sister's name's Anne and my brother's name is Robert. And if anybody calls them Bob or Anne-Marie, oh my God, I messed up my own sister's name. That's how freaking out of it I am right now. If anybody calls my brother Bob, he gets really, really weirded out by it. So Like, I can understand why it would be weird to just hear him called Steve if nobody's called him that before.
Great story, Ted.
Sorry, it wouldn't have taken 15 minutes if I knew what I was doing.
Yes, it would have.
You see, I'm in this weird state right now where I'm really, really tired of Super Mario Galaxy, but I'm also in Melty Molten, which is my favorite level, and so I'm in this weird, like, half tired, half not fevered.
And aren't you the one that doesn't want to be called by your long name version?
Yeah, no, but that's just because I've never been referred to
Edward?
as Edward is the thing.
Frank?
No, not as Frank. My parents have referred to me as Ted before I was even born.
Oh, yeah.
So, because my grandfather was Edward. So
That's never
it's
not
weird.
funny.
I know.
I'm not laughing at your name, Steven, all right?
No,
jokes.
I'm laughing at Garrett's joke.
One of my favorite things to do is like somebody says a statement like I'm hungry. I just go, no, you're not. I don't know why. I just like doing that. But Stephen, does anyone ever call you a big fat meanie, a big fat mini zucchini?
Yeah.
Let's chop you up and serve you with linguine.
Al dente.
Al dente. Al dente. Oh,
Is that a VeggieTales song?
No.
That would be fucking morbid.
That would be the best VeggieTales song, though. That's my favorite Steven Universe song. Steven's a big fat meanie. Big fat mini zucchini.
Everybody's got a water buffalo.
Is that from VeggieTales or Steven Universe?
No, they don't.
VeggieTales.
I watched like my niece was watching one, and like I guess because like I don't think that's a franchise in England. So I was watching, I was just like, why the fuck is there a tomato singing about Jesus for? Like I did not understand the concept. I was like, who the fuck put these two things together? Like I
didn't even realize they were religious themed until way later. Because I never watched it.
Because it's not like they're like they're not like exclusively like religious related. They do a lot of just normal stuff.
Growing up Catholic, they're very religious, is the thing. Yeah, they
Well, I mean, like-
end every episode with a Bible quote.
What? Ted 116.
116? Okay, I should be on 116 right now. But,
to overcome the spider's
I've
curse,
died.
simply quote the Bible verse: "Thou shalt not ask it."
Purple coins.
Oh, purple coins in Melty Molten isn't bad.
Just it is.
Everything's bad right now.
No, it's not.
Compared. Yeah, it's not. Mario Galaxy is a great game.
I
I like
hate this
video
game.
games.
I like. No, you don't.
What do you
See,
think?
it's not funny when I do it. Only Gareth can do it.
I
Okay,
am
good to
just
know.
happy to be here.
Shut up.
Way to rip off Mr. Konos fan.
Mr. Konos fan.
What is
TJ's the one who says- TJ's the one who said shut up.
Gareth, what is a Mykonos?
It's Mykonos. It's the real life location where Windmill Isle from Unleashed is based off.
Oh wow, what a nerd!
Yeah. So everyone calls him Mykonos fan, but I believe the correct pronunciation is Mykonos.
It is Mykonos.
Just like Apatos.
Shut up, Stefan.
Never realized
That's so genius it must be illegal. It is illegal.
Boo, boo, boo.
Gareth, we need to do our world adventure.
We do at some point. We should kickstart that shit. Give us $500,000. We'll travel the world. That's an idea me and Steven have had for like almost 10 years
Well, we
now.
were gonna self-fund that, but
We were gonna self-fund that, but I can't fucking afford that shit, man.
You could sell Benji on the black market to get the funds you need.
Gee, first you insinuate my son is a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. Then you want me to sell my son. What the fuck is your problem, Edward?
I'm just saying, if he's keeping you from making Sonic-related videos on YouTube.com, he's a weight that needs to be cut out of your life.
I wanna make a video on YouTube where I'm
yeah,
like, I have an important update due to me not being able to make YouTube videos because of my wife and son. I've come to the only logical conclusion. I'm divorcing my wife and sending my son so I can do more YouTube LPs.
yeah, Gareth, you don't need that negativity in your life.
But yeah, like we've had that idea of like traveling the world to like visit the real life locations that inspired Unleashed.
Damn it.
But that would cost a fucking
Oh,
pretty
right.
penny.
Oh, just airplane tickets would probably be $10,000.
Yeah, at
more
least.
than that.
I have a much cheaper save. You should go to all the real life places that inspired Sonic Mania.
So
Go
Green
to the
Hill,
real life. Go to the real
Green
life
Hill.
Oil Ocean.
Yeah, go to the Studiopolis recording studio. There you go.
But,
Edited
Isn't
Day
the
one.
actual Studiopolis in Japan though?
no, what? No,
No.
I believe it's called Studiopolis because the company that took over the voice duties after 4 Kids is called Studiopolis. So I think that's a reference to that. So like the team that like does the voice acting for like the modern games is recorded at the Studiopolis studios.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I hear that
I'm going
that
to
was
it.
actually inadvertent. Like they didn't know that was the name of the place. It just
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yeah, it just was a happy coincidence. Like they found out about it afterwards. It's like, well, hell, we might as well keep it that then.
Lights, camera, action.
Is Oil Ocean is BP Oil Zone IRL.
Ah. So because I missed the first couple of hours, did you guys talk at all about with the nice people in the chat? Did you guys talk about Platformania at all?
Not really. Like I brought up the Mario Galaxy run I did a few times, and I'm gotta say I'm having way more fun for this one because I'm not so lonely and also not so 3 in the morning.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all the rewards have been mailed out too. So
Yeah, Catherine's mom got Granddad the other day.
I am kicking myself for taking it so long. I need to find out / remember who won the Perler for Benji.
Which Perler did he get?
Scrooge McDuck. I
Oh,
forget
nice.
who that
Is the
was.
replay gone off of the Twitch page?
You know, I downloaded all of the raffle. You know, yeah, I have the raffle video somewhere, so I can watch them. But I think
you don't even have to do that.
I think TJ showed a slight bit of nepotism. He made Scrooge McDuck first, so on Benji's first birthday, he was presented. One of his gifts was a Scrooge McDuck Perler, which now hangs on his bookcase in his bedroom.
One of his gifts is something that he won.
And it's so weird because like I had to explain the story to like people were like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, okay, we did this charity thing and someone paid money to give my son a Perler based on Scrooge McDuck's NES sprite. They were like, I wish I hadn't asked. I was like, so do I.
It's always strange explaining internet things to.
Oh yeah,
The weirdest fucking thing, and this is so awkward. At the local Maya, Kerry has now twice been served at a till by someone who apparently is a fan of FTCR. And she always comes home and tells me, and I was like, I need to not go in that Maya ever.
At the risk of sounding really stupid, what's a Meijer?
Oh, it's kind of like a Walmart, or like a Kroger.
Oh, okay.
I guess I think it's only localized in like the states around Ohio, maybe, because a lot of people I know have never heard of it either.
Okay, all right. So it's like a local brand then. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got like 12 of those for pizza places around here, so you know.
Nice.
I talked to my sister, and apparently one of the women she was working with, her son was a Game Explained fan, which was weird. Like, it freaked out my sister. Was like, why do you know my brother? My brother sucks.
One of my best friends from high school, when I was catching up with her, she was like, "Oh, so apparently my brother really likes your YouTube videos," and I'm like, "Really?" And
No, he
didn't
doesn't.
know it. And he didn't know it was me the entire time. And he was like, "Oh, I guess he didn't." And I was just like, "Okay, thanks, man."
That happened with our friend, my friend Chris, not Mikola's fan, a different Chris, was sending me a text, and it was like, my friend is watching your LP of House of Luigi's Mansion. And then I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then like 5 minutes later, you take back saying, oh no, my mistake. She's watching the Game Grumps version. Ignore my previous text.
Oh.
New donation. I
That's
think.
rough to hear.
Ted's very upset we have a new donation. Oh fuck.
Oh no, donations are terrible. How dare you?
Nah.
Was there a new
Okay.
one, Stefan?
Yeah,
Apparently-
$10 from the Legend of Daniel. He
Nice.
said, I have a question for Ted. This is not meant to be rude, but why do you grow your hair out? I've always wondered if, after seeing some of the MomoCon and Too Many Games live playthroughs, and for the chat, what games are you excited for next year?
Okay, so when I was in elementary school and middle school, I actually kept my basically I kept my hair pretty short, like average length for a guy. But when I was in middle school, I did a lot of drama productions, and one year for a summer thing, I did Peter Pan, and I was cast as a pirate. So the director wanted us to grow out our hair to like shoulder length, and I really liked having my hair that long. I just thought it looked good, so I kept it, even though my parents didn't like it. So throughout the entire course of high school, there was like this big back and forth on whether or not I would have it long or short or whatever. And eventually when I went to college, I just grew it really long and never cut it. So I kind of like it. There's no real reason, it just kind of is. I guess a little bit, but it makes me very easy to spot at cons apparently. So
Well, I think
you look like Tom Hiddleston.
Also, Ted, I think also more so you always wearing that Hyrule Warrior scarf is the bigger giveaway.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm signed in on Twitch on the FTCR account, not the charity room, the channel thing, and in one of my whispers there was I guess a DM for someone who just says, "I want to fuck you, Gareth."
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Which I just want to say I'm flattered and I'm interested. Please, let me know. I've been married for over 5 years now. I think it's time for new things.
Wait, you've been married for 5 years?
Yep.
Oh, damn. Oh, God.
That's a lot of years.
That's a lot of years. That's like one more than 4.
That's more than an year.
So what games are you guys looking forward to next year?
Next year? Oh, God.
I'll be honest,
honestly,
I have no idea what's coming out next year.
Me neither. It's
Kingdom Hearts
Kirby.
3.
The only one I can say off the top of my head that we actually know about is Kirby. I'm hoping that the Shin Megami Tensei Switch game is being shown off on Monday, I believe.
What you call
I
it?
hope that if that looks good, I'll be looking forward to that if it actually does come out next year.
I know my answer. Spider-Man PS4.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, yeah. I hope to God final game isn't just as quick time event cutscene heavy as
that
I don't
was.
think it will be.
I don't think it will be.
I hope
That
it won't be.
that E3 presentation actually made me more worried about the game than excited because of how quick time it looked like it was made in 2009 with how many quick time events there were.
Yeah, well, it's because I went to see it in a cinema, big screen to watch it. So the first time I watched it, I'm ashamed of myself, but I was kind of like, oh, just this looks good, and it's like Spider-Man doing Spider-Man shit. When I rewatched it again on YouTube on my crappy little monitor, I was just like, wait a minute, he ain't doing no fucking gameplay in this thing. I've been bamboozled.
Well, not at the very end. He's not doing any gameplay. There was gameplay up until that point.
There's 30 seconds of combat, and then the rest of it is just like quick time event cutscene.
There's a lot of him just climbing on the ceiling too.
Yeah.
But the real question is, will there be pizza?
Ted. The real question is, if you go to get health and you're at 100%, will Spider-Man say, "I'm already at full health"? Which, as we all know, is the best part of Spider-Man PS1.
No, that's the. I thought you were talking about Spider-Man. I thought you were talking about Spider-Man 2. The best part of that game is that little girl losing her balloon every 5. My balloon! I lost my balloon, Spider-Man.
Have you ever played Ultimate Spider-Man, Ted?
No, I haven't even really played.
I never finished that. I never finished Ultimate Spider-Man.
I never owned Spider-Man 2. It was just something I played at friends, so I actually don't really remember the game very well.
I used to play
in Ultimate Spider-Man. There's a mission you play as Venom where you eat a little girl holding a balloon.
You eat her?
Eat?
Well, he absorbs her into the symbiote.
Stop it.
Venom?
Stop.
You see, and then they try to make Venom an anti-hero because that's redeemable,
I think
right?
that's what happened. I could be wrong, but
technically, that is a different Venom from the Venom.
Well, it's the same. It's the same symbiote.
It's the
a
same
different
symbiote,
guy.
but Venom is a
Ultimate
Venom.
symbiote.
Ultimate symbiote. It acts very differently. Eddie Brock as Venom would not eat a little girl.
Yeah.
He would just eat her brains.
Ultimate Venom is an actual villain. Regular Venom is.
Well, he started as a villain for a
Double
while.
check that.
Then again, Ultimate Venom was around the point where I actually started to dislike Ultimate Spider-Man a little bit. Although, like the turning point was Gwen Stacy as Carnage for me. That was the dumbest thing, and then I just stopped reading Ultimate Spider-Man.
It wasn't
after
as
that.
bad in execution.
It kinda was.
Ted, you can't say anything bad about a Marvel comic with Stephen. He will defend everything they do.
Damn it.
But guys,
Well, at least it's better. Well, here's
I
the
actually
thing.
have positive things about to say. I don't deal with the negatives. If there's negatives, I'll say it.
You know, here's the thing. At least with Stefan, he seems to have a reason for why he thinks the way he thinks. Whereas when I talk with comics about Ryan, he's just like, oh, no, DC's better because reasons.
When I talk with comics about Ryan, so issue of Spider-Man ain't Ryan the dog.
Here, you want me
Whenever
to say something you want me to say something negative? Okay, pretty much everything of the Ultimates outside of Spider-Man isn't that good.
The Ultimates? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I hate the.
Universe.
The Ultimate Universe outside of Spider-Man is pretty bad.
Oh no, it's terrible.
One Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, like in an incestual relationship in the Ultimate
Yeah.
Universe. Oh, that's
And
my
the-
kind of
and the
book. Gotta go
Blob-
get some.
In the Blob 8.
The Blob ate the Wasp.
Wolverine is Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Captain America is like your racist uncle.
This ain't even
Captain
good for
America
friends.
is your racist uncle.
Captain America is the racist uncle. There's the comic image where it says, "Does this A on my hat stand for France?" That's from Ultimate Captain America.
There's nothing ultimate.
I remember the
Tony
fantastic-
Tony Stark has a living tumor in his head.
Tony Stark's body is made out of brain in Ultimate.
Yeah.
Rob Liefeld did nothing.
And the only good thing outside of that is that they turned Reed Richards into a villain.
Well, he kind of is. Yeah. Ultimate. The other members of the Fantastic Four, I don't remember being too bad in Ultimate.
They were
Though.
fine.
Yeah.
Nothing really happened. I
Like,
think
they were-
after Reed turned evil, Thing and Sue got in a relationship, but that was about it. Oh, I liked in Ultimate Spider-Man, Human Torch started living with Peter and Bobby Drake. And that was, that was
as a reference to Amazing Friends. Yeah.
Excelsior, true believers.
What was up with Daredevil in Ultimate? I really don't remember.
I don't even remember either.
I thought that he was mostly normal. From
Yeah, I think he was
just a
pretty
little bit
standard.
angrier than normal. I think was what was up with Daredevil.
And Steven, Tom said the Sling Pod Galaxy is a good place for farming starbits.
Oh, you're farming starbits for the last star, are you?
I will be, but not yet.
Are you on star 119?
Yep.
Right now?
No, I'm on.
Good.
Yeah, yes, 119.
So yeah.
So I'm on because I'm on my 119th star as well. I'm getting purple coins in Melty Molten. Ugh.
No, you're not.
So yeah, you. do as a
Garrett,
kid.
look at the footage. That's clearly what I'm doing right now.
What?
No,
Oh,
you're
come
a-
on! Fuck
You're a
you!
ghost Luigi. I'm sorry, Steven,
God
you're right.
damn it!
What happened?
No,
I keep forgetting about this level. That this is the other level that has the ghost in it.
Have you guys already beaten Bowser?
The first time we're doing a 121 star race, which means that in order to win, we have to do Grand Finale Galaxy, which does mean beating Bowser again. So we will have to do the Galaxy Reactor.
I would love it if there was a power outage and both of your Wii's went off and you have to start from square one again.
No,
I would rather.
that ain't
not.
happening.
Stream over.
That ain't happening. Sorry.
In that case, I would concede victory to Steven because he did beat me to 60 stars.
Yeah.
I would
So-
concede victory to Derek. Derek wins the race.
There we go.
Derek wins life.
Derek wins by doing absolutely nothing.
I claim
Hell yeah.
victory.
I claim.
But,
OMG, I died.
I am really excited for Dragon Ball
Maybe I
FighterZ
just want the
next
crap
year.
kicked out of me.
I'm
follow
already.
Robotnik.
Steven, I have spent hours looking for that video again. I cannot fucking find it.
Go
What video?
down.
It's
What video?
this video. It's called something like the worst Sonic video, and it's this really crappy
MS Paint.
MS Paint animation where it opens with all the voice acting is done through Microsoft Sam, and it starts with like, Sonic, we got a letter and it is for you. Hey Jim.
What the fuck? Oh!
He goes,
I'm
he goes, dear pesky hedgehog, I want to fight you in close combat for no complete reason. Maybe I just want the crap kicked out of me. Ivo Robotnik.
I'm so sick of this fucking game.
oh god, dude, that
Oh
sucks.
shit!
You see, I'm having fun again because I'm in my favorite level, so maybe I'll win. The world will never know. Okay.
Ted,
We'll
when
never
Ted,
know because the screen gets cut.
it's not like I was fucking talking, Stefan. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I'm sorry, Stefan. I don't mean to take my anger out on you, but you do that all the time.
Yes, you do.
Angry
Mm,
Steven
too.
is angry.
Steven Smash.
Steven Smash.
Oh god, now all I'm imagining is after this charity stream's over, Steven just taking Mario Galaxy and just snapping it in half.
No,
Oh yeah,
Steven,
that's.
snap it in half and then sell it on eBay as slightly used.
Oh, that's another thing about Ultimate Universe. The Hulk eats people.
A lot of people eat people in the Ultimate Universe.
Cannibalism.
Why does he get to fall faster than me?
He's fatter?
That's not how gravity works!
You basically just can't press the A button at all in that mission.
Go down! Gravity! Ah!
I didn't know Johnny was here.
That is oddly similar.
I'm having flashbacks to his 3D land.
Oh my god, dude!
Steven wishes he was a ghost now.
I do!
I'm thinking more like Sunshine where he's just spent. You know?
Oh my god, that was one of the most fun fucking streams ever. That's such
Not for him.
No,
Johnny
it
was
wasn't
so
fuck him, it was fun for everyone else involved.
Ted, did you already do this level?
The Boo level, yeah.
You're supposed to get the wind turbines by getting the coin.
Oh, you don't need to do that. I beat
No.
him without him.
Yeah, I'm not using the turbines, Ted.
Well, you're supposed to, so.
What? What? No, there's a different pathway that goes down. It's faster.
Yeah, there's different options.
Have to go down, straight
okay.
down.
Okay, there we go. 100 purple coins.
Hey.
No, I never have to pick one. I never have to pick up another one of those assholes ever again.
Do you have 120 or 119 now?
This is going to. Well, I need to pick up the star, but this will be star 119.
Oh,
then I
now
need
I'm
to.
ahead of
Then
you.
I need to grind star bits for the last Hungry Luma galaxy. Damn it! No.
This is the stupidest conversation ever. I need to grind starbits so I can feed a hungry Luma.
I actually know it's just because I do want to thank people who took our survey after platform. But just people in the chat. I'm curious. What are you hoping for / expecting / hope gets improved for next year's event?
Aside from obvious things like Garrett's computer not crapping out,
Which
I guess
I've
we
already
should
worked on
specify.
that. Which it's I'm
Yeah.
halfway there. I can now technically stream. It's just not great quality, so I need to work on that a bit more. But yes, that's one of the big things we're working on. But what other things are you guys looking?
Okay, there we go. Red
Don't.
hot purple coin.
I'm
get hung up.
rapturously watching Stevens.
Okay, I'm saving my game just in case something terrible happens. Okay. All right. There we go.
Steven,
Okay.
I think you need a stiff drink after this.
I wish I could.
120. Okay, you need. All right, so I'm going to need. One. Okay, I'm gonna need 740 star bits, in order to get that Hungry Luma
Hey, Pete.
fed. So time to slim put it up.
Crownified. That is something we looked into. By live donation score? Do you mean having the donation update on the screen itself?
Yeah, I think that is something that events like GDQ do. Is
Yes,
have the donation like happen, like the donations update live in the corner. as they go.
That's something we did look into, but it wasn't possible with what the donation software IRC used.
Yeah, we use CrowdRise, I think, is what it's called.
I think it was CrowdRise, and there wasn't an option for that. We did look into that, and there was one of the things. I think we did have the thing on the website, and we do normally recommend watching this stuff on the site because that's when we have all the information in one easy to look at place. We did have the updated tracker on the site, and that's something that's on the list to look into.
I love that now on the stream they're neck and neck. They're both on SlingPod.
Oh shit! Nice.
How many starbits did you have to grind, Steven?
6.
Why the fuck am I aiming in that direction? Oh my god.
Damn it! Ah! I can't even get to the point where you can get the starbits easily. But Steven, how many starbits did you have to grind?
I had 300 when starting.
You had 300 left, or 300 in the Luma?
I have 300 in the Luma.
Okay.
So I've got to get
It's
1300.
Limerick.
It's Luma Rick. I turned myself into a planet, Morty.
Limerick.
Oh my god.
Well, he had sex with a planet, so that's not really out of the question for him.
Spider Knife 88, more like we had toyed with doing like other live cam stuff. So if that's a thing, maybe we can look into people who are up for that.
Like having more webcams while we stream, basically.
Yeah, I had toyed with doing that for Banjo Nuts and Bolts because there were so many people in the room. But then we realized
Fucking bullshit.
But then we realized we wouldn't be able to get everyone on camera at once. It'd be a very awkward thing to have. But maybe that's something we can look into. But yeah, so like whatever improvements, I guess that's really because you learn more from when you fail than when you succeed. So what improvements would people like?
FDCR should know everything by this point. But
I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna Ted. I forget. Are you the middle child?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so your parents clearly had more to learn after.
Were you the middle child, Gareth?
I'm not answering that.
Yes. Okay.
That was perfect.
I don't know why that question has any relevance.
I was thinking, that's TJ's go-to response. If you basically ask him a question that in any way incriminates him, he just goes like, "I don't see that's relevant."
Oh, I love that kid.
Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're killing yourself you're killing Luigi over and over again in order to get star bits to feed a hungry Luma.
Is that what you're doing? You killing yourself?
Well, I'm killing myself so that I can respawn the star bits.
Oh, yeah.
It's faster than playing the level over and over again.
Yeah.
And you get 1-ups. Not that I am in any risk of running out of lives, because I've got 44 extra lives at this point, but it's faster than reloading the level over and over again.
I get it.
What was that Johnny Cash song? You killed a man just to watch him die? I think that's Steven and Luigi right now.
I killed Luigi just to watch him die.
Yes.
Tom also said that remember that you have to finish the level for the star bits to count.
Okay, good. That was something that I was worried about. So I was gonna do it just in case. So there we go.
Well, this is exciting shit, isn't it?
No, yeah.
Actually, it kind of is because it is really close.
Well, somebody in the chat said they hope Fun Sanitarium does a Super Nintendo fun. To which Hellfire Comes was like, why would you say that to them? So, boys, I think we need to scrap our plan to do a Super Nintendo fun. we'll get there first.
But then they'd sue us, man.
I mean, the Super Nintendo SNES Classic is so hot right now.
They can't afford a lawyer.
They'll have the charity marathon to raise money to sue.
Yeah, there you go. Help us sue them.
Hey, Ted, how many starbits have you already fed the Luma?
About 600, I believe.
Oh, fuck.
I believe I needed 1,000 in order to...
God damn it, Ted. Shut up. Shut up, Ted.
Okay.
You piece of shit. I fucking hate you.
My headphones cut out for a moment. Why is Ted? I mean, we don't know why Ted's a piece of shit, but why in this instance is he a piece of shit?
I need to give 1,000 star bits to the Hungry Luma.
And I need to give him like 1,300.
Thank goodness.
That's a lot of bits.
I think someone in the who was it? Shadow Mowape. I have played. I love Stick of Truth, and I will be picking up Fractured Butthole as soon as I can. I'm looking forward to that game. The game looks fun as fuck.
I have not played either, but I did hear if you pick up Fractured But Whole, you get the first game as well. Which is kind of
You do,
What?
which is sweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you get a free download for Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spider Knife, what do you mean? What are your thoughts on what next year's focus is on? What do you? Dude, I don't quite get what you mean by that question.
Oh, maybe the I think you might be talking about Platform Mania's focus, like our theme,
Oh, what's
which
our
I don't
theme?
think we're ready to talk about yet.
No, we have
We have we have one.
we have one like just like with Platform Mania, discussion of next year's one pretty much took place like a few weeks after Platform Mania ended, so we already have a theme.
Yeah.
And so yeah, good.
We've got a theme, but nowhere close to like a games list
No,
yet.
and every member except one is happy with what the idea is. But because this is a democracy, we told that person to shut the fuck up.
Because it's an anti-democracy, we let them win.
we had the majority, but that electoral college just fucked us over, so we're done.
Why did we make that one person the electoral college?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
And I think we're still we have a theme. I think we're still discussing charity. What do you- I think we agreed on one.
Yeah, we did.
We did agree on, but again, I think same person who didn't like the idea was like, I don't want to do that. But democracy, damn it! So no one gives a fuck.
We're going to discuss it civilly, like gentlemen and woman, because I guess Catherine still kind of counts, maybe.
Jesus.
What? Jeez.
I don't know. She's in lab right now. She can't sass me about it. So
Yeah, but Ted, we've been over this. As she's the only scientist, she is the only one who can technically
God damn it,
subtweet.
Ted. God damn it, Ted.
Flame High Nod. I think I love Kirby games, but they tend to be very short, man. We probably only get, if we played games one after the other, we'd probably only get a few days worth.
not
And
to
there's
mention,
not that many.
yeah, not to mention, I don't think a Kirby marathon. Like again, you feel kind of bad feeling like you have to go for the things that are popular, but when the goal is to raise as much money as possible, you do have to think about what people actually want to watch. And as much as people like Kirby, it's not a huge draw. It's like something that people will watch if they feel like it, if they have the time.
Yeah,
As opposed
which
to something like Sonic, which would be like, oh my god, people love Sonic.
yeah, because I think because like I know a lot of like
God damn it, Ted.
I like to go back and look at like the views and shit per game and like commentators, because I like to figure that stuff out. And Kirby normally does okay. It's never our worst games, but they're not really our like most viewed, most donated. Again, they tend to like, I think from after 2 years of doing this, 3 if you include a lot of the work in the Nintendo Thon, I think we've realized our most successful games tend to either be like a Sonic game, like the big long rare games, or any type of game where Johnny is tormented playing it. Those tend to be like our big sellers. So we'll have to, we always try to keep a few of those. Like for Platform Mania, one of my early choices, I was gonna play Conker. But then I think we were like, we don't want to do 2 long rare games in a marathon again.
Mm-hmm.
You need to save that shit.
We need to try and milk the rare wagon for as many years as we can.
Because when it comes to the rare platformers, we've only got 2 left: Conquer and what's it called?
Donkey Kong 64.
Unless if you really want to do Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
Sorry,
Maybe Chris can play that.
I
I
need
mean, there's
to.
also the ukulele.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have an important question. It's kind of time sensitive. These star bits on my screen right now, that's just what I've gotten in the level. That's not my total, is it?
No, it's just what you've gotten to the level, and you have to beat the level in order to keep them.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to beat the level right now because it does cap at 999.
Oh, it
I
does?
Just got to that. Yeah, I just got to that cap right
Ah,
now.
damn it.
Were you past 999?
No.
Oh, that means you'll have to go back into the level. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it does suck, doesn't it, Ted? Thank you for saying that it sucks, because it sucks.
It tucks.
You know what? I just want to know where I got ahead because I've been playing pretty badly.
Yes, you
So
have.
I want to know what like tilted the scales in my favor, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
Because dying over and over again on Sling Pod just to keep the star bits I just got isn't gonna help me win this. So come on. There we go.
Come on, Ted. Fuck up, Ted. Come on, fuck up.
Oh, don't worry, he's fucking up.
Yeah, I'm fucking up big time.
Fuck up, Ted.
I think everyone is just looking forward to when Hellfire comes next year. Does the Bubsy-a-thon. Every day they play every Bubsy game over and over again.
Oh God. That is
What
the
could
definition of
possibly go
insanity.
right?
I donate to that.
I mean, I think there's like 5 games. I mean,
Oh,
technically,
come on, dude!
definitely 5.
There's
Isn't it only
2
4?
3D, 1 on Jaguar. There's the 2 games.
Shut
one
up, Ted!
Jaguar game, 3D, and the new one. So there will be 5.
Oh, close.
Okay.
You know, one thing I wonder if you could do if you include all of the different.
God damn it! Fuck!
Yes, if you include all of the goddammits, and if you include all of like the spin-offs
fucks.
and the sub-series, I wonder how many days you could squeeze a Mega Man fun out of.
Well,
God, so many.
Star Force would take you. Not Star Force. Battle Network would take up like at least 60 hours because there's like 5 games, and they're all
There's
RPGs.
6 games.
There's 6 games and they're all RPGs. I don't know how
Yeah,
long they are
You
compared
have
to
those,
the normal
and then you
RPGs.
have like the 2 Legend games, or the classics, or like the spin-offs, the X, the Zeros.
It's like half the games would take like 75%. Oh, I grinded way more than I needed to. I only needed to grind 600, and I grinded 900. Oops.
Humble brag.
No, that's not a humble brag. That's a damn I'm dumb brag. That's a I
We already knew
wasted
that.
5. That's
We
a I
knew that.
wasted 5 minutes brag.
Shade. We may, if at one point, if we do that game, maybe we'll take you up on that offer because I don't think anyone actually wants to play
Damn it.
What game?
DK64.
Uh,
It'll have to be at one point. It'll have to be played. But I
Yeah.
don't know any of us who actually wants. I mean, I like that game in small bursts, but I don't fucking want to play that all in one go.
Oh, you
I
mean Super
played-
Mario
I played
Galaxy? Did you mean Super Mario Galaxy?
Sure.
Ted,
I've
fuck
played
up.
and beaten it, but I've never 100%ed it because I'm like,
I don't think we would. I think that would be. I don't know how long it would
What am I
take in
doing?
one
What
sitting.
the fuck am I
That
doing?
would be quite the donation incentive, I think.
What am I doing?
Oh my God, Luigi!
That-
why did you
that would
miss
be-
the?
Fuck up, Ted.
did
Fuck
you-
up.
Yeah. Well, the last level's a bunny chasing level, so there's gonna be plenty of that happening. Don't
Fuck
worry.
up, Ted.
Okay, there.
that would be on
Everybody
like a
pray for
Sunshine
smoothies.
level.
Hashtag pray for smoothies.
Hashtag pray for smoothies. Ventus Hero. I don't believe we've done Mega Man Legends on a stream. I don't think so.
We don't
No.
do a lot of RPGs.
No, which we haven't.
I don't think. Did we do any RPGs last year?
No, we didn't.
No.
Get fucked RPGs.
The last one I think was
I
Paper
did
Mario
Paper Mario.
and-
And,
Fuck!
well, Last of Us is about as long as an RPG. Or
Oh
some
yeah,
RPGs.
Last of Us was a long
Last
game.
of Us is shorter than this shit. Last of Us ain't no RPG.
Spider Knife. I don't believe we've done Quackshot, but I'm sure that'd be a game MBM would be up for playing. One more game.
Well, he played what's it's called, Maui Mallard. So
Yeah, man. Oh, Flaming Claw. You're right. Mexi did do a speed run of Pokemon Blue last year. Look at
Oh,
that.
right.
Pokemon's not a real RPG, Gareth.
Also, I think the fact that it was a speed run. I don't think it even counts because I don't think he even did I think he technically had to fight, do one battle, but that's it. I don't think he did anything
I think
else
the only
other than
battle
that.
he fought was Blue. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he did it in half an hour.
It was like 20 minutes. It was like, again, like, I want to know, like, who are the people who fucking find that shit?
I have no idea.
It's so, like you know, you have to pause the game at exactly this frame, and you have to name your Pokemon exactly this. Like, how the fuck did you find that shit out, man?
Nerds.
Fair enough. Spider Knife 99. I don't think, I think a Disney-a-thon could work, but I think we'd be infringing on copyright if we use that name.
Come on! Oh!
I hate rabbits.
I want to. I don't know. Do something very horrible.
I love the tone change. Oh,
Get
goodness.
fucked, rabbit. There we
Go
go.
on to Smoovies.
Ugh, how annoying. Yes, I know, right? Okay, there. Now I have to find the third one, which I can never. can never
Ted, I
do.
don't care what you're saying because you're winning. So shut up.
I'm gonna have to do this mission like 6 times. I hate chasing these damn rabbits. You can never find the last one. He's in like one of the holes. Oh, okay.
Ted, shut up.
Okay. Oh wait, no, never mind. First try. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? That's not shutting up.
Okay.
Steven, we should do a ASMR thon where we just run every game like this. Find the charity room ASMR.
Hey guys, look, it's a power star. It's a power star.
That's still my favorite. Hey guys, it's Cream.
Someone tell that door to whisper.
Someone
That
tell
was
that
one of the
dog to
best.
whisper.
That was one of the best things I've been involved with online ever. Was that goddamn.
I love that. That. After it was over, both me and Steven were like, "I'm happy with that video. It's pretty good."
How about a Shrekathon?
Oh god.
Hey, Ted.
God.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay. Hey Steven, if you want to have a round 2, we could do a Shrek Super Slam tournament.
I don't want to ever talk to you ever again.
Shrek Super Slam online.
Game Boy Advance version. Okay. Here we go.
Oh boy, Ted's almost.
I just
Stefan,
started.
you shut up too.
I just started Galaxy Reactor.
I went to the wrong
just have
fucking
to-
thing.
You see?
Of course I did.
Oh, nope,
Did the
nope.
wrong fucking
Okay,
thing.
this is already going very badly.
Good. Ted, fuck up.
You know, I don't remember being this spiteful to you when you were clearly winning.
Yeah, well,
But
shut
that was
up.
also earlier when there was less stress.
No, he was pretty. We were down to the wire. We were like, he was about 3 or 4 stars ahead when we were in the 50s.
He needs 1,600, not 1,400. Oh my god! God damn it! I want to.
Can't do.
I want to die. I'm so done with life.
Mr. Meeksy, could you help Steven get 120 stars and win this race? Can do.
You have to grind and sling pond galaxies. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Meekseeks don't normally live this long. Things are getting weird.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh, we know.
I love that fucking. Anyone see that? Like auto
God, it did the same fucking thing again.
Anyone listen and heard that kind of like auto tune song? Like, I'm Mr. Meekseks, look at me. I'm Mr. Meekseks, yes sirree. Make a request. The Meekseks should fill the request, and then it stops existing. Like that song is, I love that. It's so good. That's a fun song.
I haven't heard that
I'm
one.
Mr. Meekseks, look at me. Like there's a moment where like the chorus is just, why did you wrote me into this? It wasn't me. He wrote me into this. Well, he wrote me into this. Well, he wrote me. It goes on. It uses the entire bit of the
God.
fucking video. It goes on for like 30 seconds of he wrote me into this. He wrote me into this. I'm Mr. Meekseks. Look at me. Existence is pain.
Don't make me laugh. I have to aim.
No,
Thanks,
we
Mr.
want you in a good mood, Steven.
Thanks, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Okay, actually, the Mr. Poopy Butthole episode, I think, that was season 1, right?
Wait, why am I
I'm pretty
aiming
sure
over
that was
there?
the episode that sold me on Rick and Morty, because at first I was like, yeah, this is okay. But then there was the episode where with, like, everybody killing
That
each other.
ending is so dark. I love it.
Oh my god, it is.
It was something that I think I said to Steven. The first episode of Rick and Morty has a big plot hole in it.
Oh,
But
yeah?
it proves that the show isn't as smart as everyone thinks it is.
What's the big plot hole?
The plot hole is Rick takes Morty out of school to go and get the mega seeds. And then the conceit is that Rick needs Morty to shove him up his ass because they won't fit in his. But like Rick, you know, and obviously like they do that because Morty falls down, breaks his leg, and Rick has to use his portal gun to go to the other dimension to get the cure, which drains his portal gun. Rick didn't envision that happening. Like, so what did he need Morty for? He could have just portaled there, picked up some fruits, and come back home. In that first episode, what is Morty's point before the mission goes south?
He went
Explain
He
that.
wants Morty there.
Explain that,
hang out
Dan
with his
Harmon.
grandson.
Maybe just in case. I don't know.
No, Justin Roiland made it. Not just in case. That's dumb.
Okay.
Can do.
All right.
I don't want to hear it, Ted.
Okay. Sorry.
Mr. Mixie, can you shut Ted up? Can do.
Oh no, they wouldn't be able to do that. I'm sorry.
Steven, have you heard the fan theory that Rick and Morty will be back for a Christmas special, and that season 3 isn't actually over yet?
No, I haven't.
I mean, it
heard
depends
that.
when the DVD's coming out.
It's pretty dumb.
Well, that's just because people didn't like the season 3 finale.
I still haven't watched any of season 3. I'm waiting for it to
Great.
be on.
He's gonna go fight Bowser. Fuck.
Here it is. See, I think season 3 it's a mixed bag. It has some of the best episodes in the show and some of the worst episodes in the show.
Okay.
I
still have only
said
seen
that. That was
Well,
my
it was like-
opinion, and then you adopted it.
I adopted it, and I take better care of it than you did. So it loves me more. I mean, the season 3 opener is still one of the best
Do
episodes
they
of
follow
television
up
I've ever seen.
Do they follow up from the season 2 finale?
Yes, they do, and it's glorious.
Okay.
I got it.
Because I did not expect that finale at all. Actually, like I didn't expect it to end that like
Do you have-
darkly.
Do you have cable, Gareth?
No, I use
How do you watch it?
I use the
Legally, like everyone
method
else.
of I use the method of my millennial brethren of illegally streaming it.
Oh,
It's on Netflix. I think it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu, but Hulu don't update it. Like I think.
Oh yeah,
I think
Hulu's terrible about that kind of stuff.
Well, see, for animated shows, Hulu won't update. They'll just update it once the show's the season's finished. So I imagine once the DVDs are out, then Hulu will put season 3 up.
Ted, fuck
No
up.
problem.
Fuck up, Ted.
I have been. I've been getting hit by Bowser, so
Good.
on the easier form. So there we go.
Let Bowser kill
I
you.
try to legally stream things.
I do as well. If I can play it legally, I always will.
Well, what I do is like I will 9 times out of 10 I will buy official releases. So like they'll get my money that way. So the Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle show, I watched like every episode of that online, but I bought every DVD. So they have my money, but they don't deserve it.
It's a shame that the series went downhill, at least from what you said.
It's overall I still enjoyed it, but it's like when the Nick Turtle show it's good, it's like fucking amazing. When it's bad, it's fucking bad. Like the space arc. Fuck the space arc.
Why do they keep sending the turtles into space?
Well,
Didn't they
because
do that in like episode 2 of the issue 2 of the original comic?
Yes,
them
so
going to
in
space.
the original comic, like issue 3 has them in space. So like there is precedent for them going into space.
How
but,
many switches? There aren't any more switches.
Gareth,
The switches are only for opening up the fire flower, but you do need the fire flower in order to get all the bunnies, because one's in a snowman.
Gareth,
Yeah,
we need
just
to do that video.
Get.
Oh yeah, we do.
I'm guessing they had Usagi Yojimbo in there at some point.
Yep, they had a 3-parter, and the first part was written by his creator.
Oh, that's awesome.
How do you open the chest, Ted?
So I've only how do you open the chest? One of the snowmen has a shell in it. I should mention, even though I'm fighting Bowser now, beating Bowser is not time. We're doing Grand Finale Galaxy.
Shit.
Finale Galaxy Stars time. So I'm not done yet. I've got like another 5 minutes because I have to watch the credits again. Unless if I can skip them, in which case I will. But
isn't also Grand Finale Galaxy really easy?
oh yeah, it's a straight line.
Yeah.
But it is the 121st star, so we're finishing on that.
Jesus, when will Sega stop stealing Nintendo's level design? But Tom, yes, at the end of season 3, the Triceratons blow up the Earth.
You son of a bitch!
Hell?
Yeah, they kill
Yeah,
everyone.
At the end of season 3, spoiler alert, but who cares? At the end of season 3, Shredder kills Splinter. The Earth is exploded, but just before it happens, the Fugitoid, voiced by David Tennant, takes the Turtles, April, and Casey Jones up into space, and they travel back in time 6 months, and then the space arc is them trying to collect parts of a black hole generator to destroy it before it can be used to blow up the Earth. And it's incredibly
God.
nothing happens. It's so bad. Like if you
Man, that's kind of a cool setup. How do they screw that up?
it should be a cool
Question.
setup, but
Sorry.
Yeah.
Question. How do you get to the last one to the green stars, Ted?
I think so. If the game doesn't automatically take it to you, it's on the Green Star planet. Yeah.
So the green star planet in the hub world.
Yeah. It's like behind on the backside. But that's only if the game doesn't take you there automatically, which I believe it does. Yeah, because the game is not letting me skip the cutscene.
You know what?
So
I'm gonna
watching this
go
again.
look and see if it's there without doing the last thing.
No, you do have to do it. You have to do the last.
Anyway.
Okay. You freaking if it's there, you're a freaking cheater.
It fucking is. It's
Now
there,
he's freaking
Ted.
smart.
Wait, what?
Yup. I'm going to the 121st. Yeah. Okay. See how it feels to lose. I made it up. I made it up.
Okay, you had me going there for a second.
That was pretty good.
Okay. Yes.
yeah, space arc sucks. Fuck you.
Yeah, so does
Nickelodeon.
the race through Space Arc in Platformania. It's just like it's just this filler. It was this filler arc between Platformania and the next what was Fun the Charity Room thinking?
Fun the Charity Room 2018.
Please give us money.
Maybe this time Gareth won't use it on buying Funko Pops.
Ted, every day I want to punch you, but now I want to punch you.
Oh my! I'm so fucking tired.
It's almost over, Steven.
Steven, are you looking forward to streaming Alien Isolation all day tomorrow as well?
At least he'll be able to get a full night's sleep though, which is the good thing.
But it won't be restful. Anyone being by Ted.
Black holes in his sleep.
Anyone being beaten by Ted can't live a full and happy life.
Ah, shit, that includes me.
Only the Reaper wins.
Pretty much. I'm dying at the very first part of the level.
Oh, I did that too. Don't worry.
Shut up, Ted.
Okay.
Ted's dead, baby. Ted's dead.
Oh no, guys! The baby Luma's gonna sacrifice itself to save the world.
Good.
Universe. Whatever.
Explode!
Well, now I gotta go back in time and start collecting all those parts.
Oh fuck no. Is it fuck. So is it this the Mario game that Miyamoto complained there was too much story in it?
Yes. When the
Fucking-
only
fucking
story is this.
Miyamoto.
The only story is this cutscene at the beginning, at the end, one cutscene at the beginning, like a 5-second conversation in the observatory, which is optional, and the library sequences. And that's too much story.
optional.
Yeah.
Which
is why it's good.
I just love the notion that Miyamoto is like just like there's too much story. Like I said, there's too much story in this game, not fucking Sunshine. And then you have Sakurai who's like, wait a minute, they took our cutscenes and put them on YouTube ever again. Fucking story mode ever again.
Yep. Gameplay is king.
Is it like so? Here's a question: when eventually it'll happen, and it might happen soon, like maybe in the next few years, when Miyamoto eventually steps down, what do you think that means for Nintendo? Because they like, if he's gone, they may not have to stick so rigidly to his somewhat archaic views on game design.
Well, they've already been kind of diminishing his role a little bit, because like he's not directly in charge of like Zelda anymore. That's now Eiji Aonuma, and I believe he's not even the main director on many of the Mario stuff anymore. So
it really does feel like Nintendo is starting to prepare their new guard.
yeah, because a lot of their big names are getting a little old, and they're probably going to want to retire eventually. So
you.
And remember Star Fox Zero.
So sick of this.
I like Star Fox Zero maybe more than I should. Like, maybe that's because I just...
Clement hates that game.
But Clement likes Lost World. What is he?
Yeah, like, the controls just kind of worked for me. I can see that if they don't work for you, then, like, if you can't get into them, then you're going to despise that game. If you can get into them, then I think there's something there to enjoy. But then again, I'm also not a big Star Fox fan. Like, I never really cared about the lore or anything like that, so them reusing 64 again didn't bother me as much as it might bother other people.
You're also not handsome, but no one bothered to mention that.
Jesus. Steven, is it Star Fox Command that has like all those different fucking endings?
Oh, they're the best. They're the best. There's one
like Crystal leaves Fox, and it was just like him crying when she runs away.
There's an ending where Slippy leaves Team Star Fox, gets married, and has like 10,000 frog babies. There's one where Fox and Falco quit being bounty hunters and join F-Zero Grand Prix.
I don't care that you're talking, Ted.
You're the one who ran into that bullet bill.
I was trying to avoid it.
Okay.
I was trying to scare it, like an animal. So, like, I'll run at the bullet bill, see how it feels.
You have to show it.
Play chicken.
You have to assert your dominance, otherwise it won't respect you.
Well, see, the best thing is
So
in Odyssey we can do that.
Yeah, exactly. We just need to capture it. Take over its soul.
I'm so fucking done with this.
Odyssey.
Have you gotten your Switch yet, Gareth? Because I know you said you were waiting.
Fuck
till
no, I
Odyssey
ain't got a Switch yet,
Switch.
dude. I can't fucking afford a Switch. What are you talking about?
Okay. I wasn't sure. I did remember you saying that you were waiting until Odyssey.
Yeah, my new rule is I won't buy a console until there's 5 games I need to play. So far with the Switch, it's like Odyssey, and like there's some games that like if they were cheap I'd buy them, but I'm gonna wait till there's more games where like I need to fucking play this.
That's a good way to do it. Like, I'm guessing that you'd get Splatoon 2 if you got a Switch, but it's not a must-buy like the game that would
Yeah,
need to get.
same.
Oh my god! Fuck!
In fact, maybe I shouldn't say this, but the new charity for next year's event is just to get me a Switch.
So what happens if we raise more than the $300?
Then
Do we just get you multiple?
Yeah, we just buy
Switches?
me more and more Switches until I can Luigi's Mansion my own house made out of Switches.
Perfect.
Also, for a reminder, our donation total right now is 1,340.
Yeah. Have we gotten any new donations, Stefan? Nope. Okay. This credits theme is really freaking baller, though. I love it.
Fucking.
Someone's like, so are you, Steven, taking a break at 120 stars?
Yeah, we're doing a Mario race after this.
Oh, God. I think Steven would rather be shot in the head.
Isn't this the first Mario game when Nintendo got a real orchestra?
Yes, not for every track, but a lot of tracks are orchestrated.
I just remember, wasn't that also one of like Miyamoto's old mandates? Was like, you don't need fucking an orchestra, fake instruments.
That's just him being wrong then, because the orchestrated music in this is beautiful.
I think I read somewhere, and again, this may be wrong because I read it years ago, but I think I read like the original idea for Galaxy's music. It was gonna be like pretty much all like just like Spanish guitar. And then somebody else was like, maybe no. Miyamoto, let's.
What the hell was Koji Kondo smoking if that was his
So,
original
I mean,
idea?
does he still even do music for?
Yes, he does. He's just not as he was credited for this. I think he's just not I don't know if he was involved in Odyssey at all, actually.
Ted.
But he still does music, but not as. Okay, I'm shutting up now. All right.
Ted, you fucked up and went in the library, and I let you have 3 whole minutes to get through that. It's fucking rigged.
Well, Steven, technically Ted hasn't done anything for the last few minutes as he's watching.
I can't skip the credits. I tried.
So he's giving you plenty of time to catch up.
Except that means
That
Steven
not
is
really,
doing
because he'll have to
too.
watch the credits.
Shut up, Ted. I'm trying to help you here, you fucking moron.
Why? You've never tried to help me before. What do you want?
I helped you once in the Brain Scratch OP, but I threw you under the bus.
Oh yeah.
Second afterwards. There's something about like whenever Nintendo, like, you know, I think when Sonic gets an orchestra, it always sounds good, but it always sounds it sounds kind of sterile. It's very clean, and you can tell it's been you know, recorded and like cleaned up and stuff. Whenever Nintendo do like orchestral work, it always sounds like you're in the room with them.
I think it's
and,
more
like,
because the orchestra kind of fits a lot of the Nintendo games' style more than Sonic necessarily.
No. I don't mean that. I just mean the actual quality. If you listen to, like, I think the biggest example is like Mario Kart 8
What
versus All Stars Racing Transformed. Both have really good soundtracks, but with All Stars Racing Transformed, you can tell everything's it's like cleanly produced. It's like there's not a lot of like issues with the audio quality. Mario Kart 8 has no issues, but like it sounds like it was just recorded directly in a room and nothing was done to it. Like it like the Nintendo soundtracks have this kind of rawness to the audio, which I love. I wish the Sonic tracks would do that sometimes. Nintendo always have just great fucking sound in soundtracks.
So the first time I saw this cutscene, after I beat the game, my mom walked in right as the shot of Rosalina jumping down and you see up the skirt. And my mom was like, "What are you doing looking up Princess Peach's skirt?" And I was like, "First off, Mom, that's
First off.
Rosalina." Second off, it wasn't me, it was a cutscene, I swear.
Third off, get out of my room.
No, I didn't have the most. I didn't have the. My systems were in a public room because I didn't have a TV in my room.
You can't just
'Cause
come
if
into
I
my
did-
you can't just come into my room unannounced like that, Mom. You're playing with fire.
Apparently we have a new donation. Stefan Good Sir, please recheck the thing.
Okie dokie.
I wonder if Bobsy have responded to my tweet yet.
Yep, The Legend of Daniel does another $10. Last donation of the night. What is your guys' favorite Mario game?
Out of the main series, this one is. Out of the spin-offs, it's probably Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, I would say.
Gotta give it the 3. Super Mario Brothers 3.
I go back and forth between 3 and World. I can't pick, like, those two are like so neck and neck for me.
World, definitely World for me.
World is easily my favorite 2D game. I just don't have that connection to it because I never played it growing up. So
All right, Mania boy, calm down.
Okay, Steven, I was wrong. You do have to go to the planet to go to Grand Finale Galaxy. So it's the backside of the Green Star planet.
You know what? No one can know that you win if I cut your feed. And that's what we're gonna do.
And then cut your brake tires.
Oh no, Ted! No one can see your gameplay.
That's why I'm turning the volume up on my TV, you asshole.
So you just pulled up volume on. You just pulled up whatever. No,
You can hear the sound effects.
pulled up.
Luigi's very clearly collecting coins right now.
You just pulled up the volume on YouTube video.
Also, my stream is still clearly going right now.
Nope.
It's labeled "Watch on from the charity room instead, loser."
Nope.
But Actually, go there now if you want
There
proof.
you go. Go to twitch.tv/excellent shadow.
My stream has been labeled "Watch on Fund the Charity Room instead, you losers" all day. Mr. Luigi! Oh, I don't care how you're being promoted, Captain Toad. Whatever. Okay.
Dude, I'm so winning right now. Damn, Ted, it's too bad your game shut off at the last minute.
My God, Steven is the living embodiment of Charlie Sheen. I hear Steven's full of tiger's blood.
Yeah, Gareth, ask me if I'm bisexual.
Are you bisexual?
I'm bi winning.
I win here and I win there.
I win everywhere.
I still love the fucking unedited, like that raw interview page. And so like, are you bipolar? I'm bi winning. I win here and I win there.
I thought it was I thought it was bisexual.
No, it's someone asked him if he's bipolar. He's like,
okay.
I win here.
Time.
Ted wins.
Yay!
It's so weird because I just don't see it.
Okay. Since I got that, when you beat the level and talk to the toad, you get a message on your Wii message board, and it has a little picture, so I'm gonna save the game, quit, and show that, I guess.
I mean, no one's gonna see it, so.
Okay, you
Steven, put his feedback on.
Oh, come on.
Crybaby.
At least I'm not the size of a baby.
Yeah, I don't know, Steven, you kind of are.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Damn it, I've played Mario Galaxy for 12 hours today. Okay. Dear Luigi, thank you for saving Luigi. Keep trying to rescue those power stars. Oh, God, man. You see, that's one thing I forgot about Galaxy. It floods your Wii board with messages. Okay, here we go. Dear Luigi.
Oh, whoa. That's weird.
Yeah. I love that. This picture's sweet. I love it.
See, Galaxy does give you a postcard.
Yeah, but that's after that's on top of the reward that you already got for beating the game the first time.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Really, Steven, though, for serious, this was a really fun race.
Ted?
Okay.
I'm being a genius right now.
What?
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to pull up.
Steven, you sack of shit.
I'm gonna need to pull up the Fund the Charity Room page. It's gonna have an ad.
Oh my god.
And the winner by unanimous decision is, of course, Smoovies.
I win!
Man,
You know what?
that come from behind victory is amazing.
Like, okay, I was gonna do this whole thing about how this was a great race. It was really close for a long period of time. The competition was. Oh, you asshole!
Stephen, I tip my hat, and again, not since the fucking last year's debate have I seen someone just pull something out their ass to tip the scales in their favor for no reason. That's fucking beautiful. Ted, you fucking suck at this game.
Yeah, I'm so bad at this game, I unwon it and went back in time and went to do Bowser's Galaxy Reactor again.
See, Stephen is by winning. You're on winning. You sucked it.
Well, I don't have editing power over the stream. Damn it. I was going to change the title to something like Steven is a butt face, but no, I'm not able to do that.
Oh, man.
I love someone in the comments is like, wait, I looked away. How'd Smoothies catch up?
That's amazing.
My abs hurt.
Also, because of your little comment there earlier, Steven, it was only 3 minutes in the library. You're like 5 behind because of the credits. So yeah, I can be bitter if I want. I was gonna be a good sport, but no, I won. I beat you. Neener.
I don't know. That's not what I'm seeing, Ted. You're
Yeah,
still
it's not
going
the
through
footage
credits.
shows.
Ted, this image clearly shows Smoothies as one. Here's the postcard where you're doing some kind of weird cutscene.
Hey, Ted, if you have the screen, then maybe you can show something.
Hold on. I can probably prove that it's my Wii menu.
All right, everybody,
Oh, yeah,
thanks
you know
for
what?
joining us today.
I can prove that it's my Wii U menu
thank
because if
you
I
for
go
joining
back,
us,
it'll show my Mii's and not Steven's Mii's.
Whoops, I muted Ted.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, he's muted. He's muted from the Discord call for me. That's so weird.
Steven, turn up his footage so it proves yours.
Oh my god.
And so here's the Wii menu. The Wii U menu. I had to restart. And I wanted to show you guys something. And it's gonna be a surprise. Just gotta wait for this. There's Ted's amiibo. Ted's me. Ted has my me on his Wii U too. Here's I've been playing Hyrule Warriors a lot lately. And, there's a cat.
This is starting to sound like the Arnold Schwarzenegger commentary for Conan the Barbarian. There's a cave, I go into the cave. Let's see what I do now.
And let's see, what should I show you next? Right. Yeah. So, funnily enough, I nicknamed myself Ted. Just so I could.
Are you in love with Ted?
Yeah.
You want to be Ted?
I do want to be Ted, but not anymore since he's a loser. So.
He lost the race.
He lost the race, so I don't want to be Ted
Then
anymore.
why is your Wii U called Ted?
Yeah, I gotta change it now because
Then
now
why don't you change it right now?
I don't respect Ted anymore because it's hard to do. It's really hard to do. Can you guys hear Ted talking? Because I can't hear him saying.
Yeah, I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Okay.
I can't believe Ted's at the credits while Steven hasn't even opened the game on his Wii yet.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Well.
Oh, the chat cannot hear Ted.
All right. So joke is over. I'm just gonna unmute
Am I
it.
back now?
Yeah, I unmuted.
You're a
you.
fucking dickwad.
I'm a dick for telling a joke.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I think we all know who the real loser is here today.
Yeah, Stefan.
Yeah, it's Charity's the real loser because they have to be associated with us.
Good point, well made.
Puerto Rico.
What's our total for? Well, actually, no.
We got a new donation.
Yeah.
$25 from Victor Espino. So it looks like I came around the end of this charity rump. Sad I had to miss the event. That's work as a part-timer / student for you. But I'm still happy to contribute to whenever you guys work together for a great cause. Hope everything went according to plan, and we'll be happy to see you guys next marathon.
Hey.
And remember, Victor, there's still tomorrow.
Hey Ted, you ready for another Ted's Mind Blowers?
What?
Yeah, that's right. You don't remember. Good.
What?
Good.
What's blowing my mind right now?
Nothing yet.
Okay.
Nothing yet. That's a little ominous.
Oh shit, he got so far, he's playing Mario 1. Went back in time.
He went
back in time.
I went so fast that I broke the space-time continuum.
Oh, goodness.
Ah, Ted, you're not even gonna crop out those black borders?
No, not really. I thought I did, but
Well, see, Steven, the way it just makes
no,
it
it's
look
it's the virtual console that's doing that actually.
Also, Steven, because of how much it's around the game, it just makes it look like it's part of the background anyway. But it's not symmetrical. So it doesn't fit. Take back
There
what
we
I
go.
just said.
Ted's already started Galaxy 2.
No, I'm never
Ted-
doing a Galaxy 2 race. That is like I'm done with Galaxy races at this point.
I fixed it on my side. You didn't have to fix it.
Sorry, I've tried to do good.
Okay, so do I also? Oh fuck! Do I also have to get the 121 stars? Or?
Yeah, the grand. Well, You don't have to,
You
but
don't have
most of the time for these sorts of streams, unless if somebody's really really far behind. Damn it, I died.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah, normally unless if you're like a half hour behind or something, it's considered good form for everybody to finish the race.
Also, you didn't show it
Show what?
on the stream, so
Good point.
Oh yeah, technically, Ted's footage was seriously disappeared when he was doing that.
I don't care. I will watch over you from beyond the stars.
From
you know,
beyond
you know,
the grave.
You know,
oh,
I would like to be the one to decide that.
Wow, I suck at Mario 1. I have not played this game in years.
Just don't be watching me from beyond the stars between 4 and 5. That's Willie's time.
That's Willie's time. Oh god, I need it. I wish there was an easy way to watch the old Simpsons.
Aren't they on Netflix?
DVD.
Fuck no, they're not.
Just get DVD.
no, they're on FXX.
I mean, I know my friend Jonathan has. I think it's either Comcast or Spectrum, and they're all like pretty much all the episodes are available like on demand.
No, wow.
Because he has the cable service, and I forget which one it is, but
DVD.
DVD.
There's DVD as well,
they
but-
stopped. They stopped right before the Best Modern season,
Oh
right
really?
before 18, and I was so upset.
No, you weren't.
I was. And the only way to get the commentaries is you have to like subscribe to this certain website.
That's so dumb.
Well, really?
Yeah, because they had decided like after season 17 that they weren't going to release season 18 onwards on DVD anymore, but they were still going to do the commentaries, but you had to like subscribe to this website in order to get them.
Oh, guys, we have a donation.
Oh, nice.
$25 from Vector Espino.
I just did that
read it.
already.
Yeah,
Oh,
we read his.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did? Oh, God, sorry.
So Stefan, does this website let you like download the previous commentaries or just the new ones?
Just the new ones. I did find a Dropbox page that someone made of all the episodes from every season. The commentaries.
Dude, if you have that, please send that to me. I'd fucking love that.
I'll find it again
I would
because I know I
fucking
downloaded
love
like
that.
a couple of them.
Thank you so much.
Shade, you spent your birthday watching these morons?
I'm so
Spends her birthday drawing us morons.
Yeah, that's another step forward. Jeez.
I want to say, you know what? We're at the end of this. We thank you everyone for donating, but
Yeah.
fucking Shade is fucking awesome person.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was just around before Platformania where I think we kind of became aware, like we were introduced to Shade. But Shade, you fucking rock, dude. You're like one of the coolest people ever, and your artwork is so fucking good.
Yeah, so thank you everybody for donating, especially, but we're not, technically Race Through Space isn't done today. Tomorrow we're doing, Steven, more accurately, is playing through Alien Isolation on Nightmare mode.
Nightmare difficulty.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Steven, are you expecting that'll take you the full 12 hours you allotted yourself?
No, it's gonna take up to 12 hours. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna say 6 or 7. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we're starting at noon.
Oh, you almost got past him without talking to him.
So anyways, shut up, Ted. Eastern, starting at noon Eastern.
So in about roughly 12 hours, in just roughly 12 hours from now,
Yeah.
we starting again with Alien Isolation.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I will kind of like Galaxy. I will try and probably appear towards the end of it, but
This is by
and then Steven, you and I can just talk about Billy Hatch some more. we go talk about Alien.
This is by far the hardest purple coin mission I've ever played. Alright, well I got it.
Yay. Good. Congratulations, everybody.
God. Man, I'm never gonna play this game ever again.
Congratulations.
Fuck you, Derek.
Oh, good.
And that's that. And that's what she wrote.
Dude,
That's the
seriously
The end
though,
of that
like
chapter.
this was a really good race. I think it went back and forth a lot, and it went down to the wire. So I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good. I hate the fact that fucking lost to Ted, but yeah, it was good. Now,
Steven's fine with losing. He's just not fine with losing to Ted.
Yeah, and
He
now
didn't prove
for
that he was
Luigi
better
to-
than me at video games.
Luigi needs to commit ritual Sudoku now. So there you go. Oh, but it won't let me.
Yeah, no, he's always brought back.
You'll never get your honor back.
Oh, on that dark note, join us for Alien Isolation tomorrow, everybody, at noon Eastern Standard Time. Say goodbye,
Bye.
everyone.
Good night.
Bring your money. Bye.
Night.
We